Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Eternal Frenemies on Habibi MTG. I have some exciting news. I also have some slightly weird news. So, good news, very good news, is I got Cyrus. I finally got Cyrus, and I'll put him online shortly. Bad news, Magic Online is taking a bit slow. So we're going to spend the first, it's going to be offline until the next 45 minutes. So we're going to chat, we're going to do some chatting, get to know the people, chat to people, and we should hopefully get online by 8. I've got a list to talk about, and then we'll take it from there. So let me get on to here. Oh, that's what we were looking at earlier. So we're going to be looking at Legacy. So this is what we're going to do. So let me unmute Cyrus. Cyrus, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
So I can hear Cyrus. Everyone, Cyrus is here. I've got Cyrus online. Hallelujah. And I'm going to share my screen with Cyrus so he knows what the hell we're going to be looking at today. Oh, that's not what I wanted to show you. That's my camera. It's a little hodgepodge today. I'm not going to lie to you guys. All right, guys. So Modo decided not to work because for some reason, and I quote, they're putting some internal deployment, aka Pioneer, everybody. So for what we're gonna, me and Cyrus decided, let's chat Legacy, because obviously we've now got this new format Pioneer, and we will do, if we've got time and it's looking like it's taken, we'll do some brews. But we'll talk about Legacy first, because we have a GP coming up in, oh god, it's like 5 weeks away. Is it 5 weeks away? Oh my, no, it's a month away. I am playing Legacy in Italy in a month. Cyrus is going to play Legacy in Italy in a month. So we are going to be playing a lot of magical cards. And this is the metagame, folks, according to MTG Gold. I don't know how much I trust MTG Goldfish. But it's...
Yeah, since it goes off the league results, it's not super accurate, but...
It's enough for me to... It's enough for me to kind of at least look at and be interested about. The Wind Heart, there is lots of magical stuff here. There is lots of magical stuff. So we basically are in a position right now where it's an interesting state of affairs. Rug Delver seems to be the best deck, without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, I think it's probably the best deck.
It's the best. It's no bad cards. How is there any bad cards in this deck? There is literally no bad cards. I'm on the Rug Life Discord, and it's literally no bad cards. Look. How is this any bad cards? There's literally no bad cards. These are all good cards that you can put in a deck and sort of go from there. Thank you for the follow, friend. Hi, thank you, Nicholas, for the follow. Also, while we were waiting, actually, I'm going to say that's T. James Safar. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the winter heart. Thank you for the follow, friend. Thank you. Many thankings to you all. So yeah, we basically, and then we've got Neauseam. This is what the stream is about today. Dredge, which I was surprised how high this up is. Just go Mentor, Reanimator, Hogak, and then it kind of goes down into everything else. But realistically, we're going to see some Delver variant at Bologna. We're going to see some Storm. We're going to see some Dredge, and we're going to see probably Hogak, Depths, and Hogak, Depths, Delver, Storm. Is Dredge really hurt? Yeah, it is been hot. I'm going to say Delver, Depths, Reanimator, Storm, Jeskai Mentor, Hogak, and then one other. So I think there's probably like 5 to 7 decks that people are going to be playing in the room. Probably Mono Red Prison, like the Stompy deck, is what I'm anticipating. Cyrus, are you on the same wavelength with me? You think there's more one of the other?
Yeah. I mean, day one of a Grand Prix, I'm never really sure what I'm going to play against. I usually figure I'm going to play against almost 9 or 7 different decks. And then day 2, it kind of consolidates down into what you're saying, where it's like you're going to see lots of Delver, some Jeskai decks. I never play the Mirror almost ever.
Really?
And I almost never see Reanimator day 2 tournaments.
Oh, poor Eric Lamb.
Yeah, it's just like, there's just only a few people that play those decks, you know?
Yeah.
So usually I just expect to play against almost only fair blue decks and like Dark Depths day 2 of tournaments, so.
Yeah, that's true. I can accept that.
Which is kind of what happened at Atlanta.
So what, you played, so day 1 you just played against a bunch of stuff, and then day 2 it was just Delver and
Yeah, I played against
Depths.
Delver like 3 times in a row. I think like, yeah, and I played against Burn day 2 also, which was kind of weird, but
I saw that. We were very surprised. I think everyone around watching going, or like hearing about it going, what? Burn made the top 8? I mean, it's a...
Yeah, they were my only loss, actually. And then I lost them in the top 8 of the challenge last weekend, too. The deck's fine against Storm. I think people think it's bad against Storm because people think Storm is like this crazy turn 1 combo deck, but really Storm and Burn like the same speed, but Burn has Eidolon. So it's like it's pretty close.
I love this card.
I think Storm's favored, but it's really close.
It is, yeah. I remember when I first started looking into Legacy, like I've obviously I'm a red mage, so of course I have Burn built in all the formats, because it's super cheap. And I played it a little bit, and I was like, yeah, it kind of does the thing, but it's not powerful. Like it's not powerful like you know, like Storm, like Dredge, where you just do some, you know, you can do some absurd.
I think being able to threaten a turn 1 win is a really important part of playing a combo deck. Like just having the threat of doing a really powerful thing on the first turn forces your opponents to keep kind of different hands. Because with Burn, it's like you're gonna do your thing by like turn 4 or 5 every game, but when that's too slow, it's just too slow.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, seem to have lost everything. Whoa, come back. Sorry, I just lost the screen. It's 5%. Wow. I mean, it's in line with this basically. I mean,
yeah, it's kind of, if you look at the difference, it's kind of funny. So Teamer Delver is 13%, and the next most played deck is 5%.
I mean, I was having lunch with a friend who plays Legacy. Actually, my co-host Theo, who at the moment is going to join us a little later. So Theo is my sort of resident Nick Fit person. So he is like, obviously, there's kind of like what I call like, there's the tiered deck. Hi Sophie. There's the tiered decks, and then there's the decks for the passionate and the expert. So like the, you know, like your reanimators and things like that. And then there's everything else. Like your high tide players are here. So I put Nick Fit in the expert and the passionate. So he's like, I know my deck is not great, but I have to learn how to play it against this field. And I'm like, well, what do you want to beat? And he's like, I want to beat Storm. I'm like, well, put some cards in for Storm then. Don't panic. So yeah, like this is the thing that I'm sort of like, I mean, I am probably playing Zirag Delver because it's got no bad cards. It literally has no bad cards. Like honestly, like
yeah, I think basically everyone should be playing that deck until it gets banned. It's obviously the
what?
best deck.
How is this? Look, what bad card? What? Tell me a card in here that's gonna get banned. 100%. You think this is gonna get banned?
I think they're probably gonna ban Ren 6 eventually.
Oh.
I think it's a problem when the most played deck is 13% and the second most played deck is 5%. It's like when the most played deck in Legacy is played 3 times as much as the second most played deck. I think is not great.
That is. I mean, the format is at a stage where like it's not. The thing is, it's not degenerate. I mean, So a bit of background. Me and Cyrus have both played Modern. We've both played Legacy. And we're now going to be playing some other formats as well. Notably Pioneer. #Pioneer. It's going to be fun. And me and Cyrus have both played Scape Shift decks in Modern. We love a Valakut. But it's like, Modern right now feels really fair. Like, it feels so fair that it's unbelievable. I then come to Legacy and I'm like, whoa, this is powerful stuff coming to happen here. But nothing feels degenerate. Like, I don't feel like I'm losing and I have no control over what I'm losing. Like, I played Delver.
Probably because you're playing Delver.
I mean,
that's why Delver's awesome. You play Magic in every game. That's like the best part about Delver is that you get to make tons of decisions and play Magic in every game you play. Like, you have removal against creature decks, you have counterspells against the combo decks, Wasteland against the land decks. So I think that I think Delver's awesome for that reason because it really lets you like leverage play skill and also just makes a ton of interesting decisions. I actually played Delver for like several years before I started playing Storm.
Yeah, I for me, like, so when I was making a decision about what to play, I have tested everything. Max Torsions, Max in the chat. Max, I messaged Max going, I saw you 5-0 with Mono Red Eldrazi. How was it? He was like, Malta decent keep in play 1 and then just play your stuff. So I tried the Eldrazi decks. I've tried Delver. I've tried Aloran. I tried Storm. Oh, my head hurt. I tried everything, and then I saw so notable British streamer and all overall great guy, legacy player, White Faces MTG, aka Callum. He's like probably the best, in my eyes, he's the best legacy player that I know, present company excluded. And he was like, just play Delver.
Do you guys live near each other?
What?
Do you two live near each other?
We go to the same JLGS, and he's helping me with Delver. But in terms of...
Yeah, Callum's awesome.
Callum is awesome. If you don't know White Faces MTG, go check him out on Twitch. He's great. He's basically invented, like, 3 decks. Like, he invented the Buried Alive, Buried Phoenix deck. He invented Hogak.
Yeah, I played him in the finals of a challenge one time on that deck.
It's amazing. The guy's literally
He's so
great.
good.
Like, he's great. Like, I love Callum. Man's a genius. Like, honestly, if he was in America, he'd be winning more things than he'd shake a stick at. But I think he's playing 4 color walkers or something like that. Basically, it was like Astrolabe and some planeswalkers, and I was like, okay, this is great. He's playing Hogak at the moment. He loves Hogak. I don't particularly want to play Hogak either, because I'm just like terrified of Hogak. So I'm playing Rug Delver. I'm going to play Rug Delver. I am fully aware, and I've spoken to a few Rug Delver aficionados. I've spoken to Andrea Biaggi, Capolo on Twitch. I've spoken to Max. All the Rug Delver aficionados on Twitter have basically said to me, like, look, you are gonna F up at least once, if not twice. You will brainstorm wrong. This is just going to happen. But the good thing is, and something Callum said to me was like, look, if you're learning from the lessons when you do them immediately, you know you're basically onto a winner. And we played Blue-Red Delver on stream a couple of weeks ago. We beat Mengucci and Eric Landon in the same league. Like, what the hell?
That's lovely, yeah.
It's crazy. So, like, it does reward good gameplay, but also the thing I was playtesting last week. And it's interesting, there's stuff that I would do that Callum wouldn't do, but then Andrea would. I was testing with Andrea Biaggi as well. That Andrea would do, and it's interesting that different people's interpretation. I am definitely more of the put a threat on the board, protect it kind of magic. Like, I'm very much like a old school, like, I am proactive. Like, here's a threat, go. Like, it's why I like
Protect
Delver.
the queen.
Yeah, like, I think the list that I'm pretty a fan of is this, is I Am the Laura, who I know the guy's name, I can't remember off the top of my head, but like...
Lawrence Harmon.
Yeah, Lawrence, yeah. So, like, for me, this is like Hex Drinkers, you know, Hex Drinkers, Brazen Borrower, put some hoots in, just like throw some stuff. Also, this magic card is powerful. I'm sold on this. I'm sold on Oko. Like, this card does all the things you want to do in Delver. So for me, it's like, I'm definitely more of an advocate playing like a slightly more higher creature count.
I think you can look at this list and understand why Storm is so good right now, though. It's like, this list has Hex Drinker, Brazen Borrower, Renin 6, and Oko.
Yeah, like, we're not here to beat Storm with this deck.
Yeah, like, during the Grand Prix, my opponents just kept tapping out for cards, and I'm like, it's like I'm in some strange, like, dream where I registered Storm for Modern Horizons, like, sealed event. All my opponents have, like, really strong Modern Horizons sealed cards, and then they're just like, it was just so weird. I mean, these cards are good, but obviously they don't line up well against combo decks.
Exactly, and I, for me, I'm probably going to be semi-locking my list up about a week before. Normally I would do it later, but I actually it's very, very expensive cards. There's a lot of money here. I don't have this. This is not me. I have to borrow this stuff. Beg, steal, borrow, folks. When you're new to the format, beg, steal, and borrow. Borrow people's Magic collections that have it already. So I need to, So I've made an agreement with the person I'm lending and borrowing the cards from that we make the decision a week in advance so we can source everything together. So I will look at the meta probably a week out, and if it stays like this,
in general.
Yeah,
I think that's just good to do in general. Is lock in your deck a week ahead of time. I think people like try to make too many changes and just
I hate when
get stressed out and stuff. And like, I locked in my deck list for GP Atlanta like weeks in advance, and I was like, okay, whatever. If anything changes, I'm just gonna play it.
Well, we're talking about this list. This list looks very familiar. Who's this person? I heard good things about this guy. This guy's great.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I made the top of the challenge. I was pretty happy about that. Yeah. I recorded it too. It's on my YouTube.
Ooh, baby, guys, go watch it. Go watch it.
Well, no, watch after the stream.
Don't watch it now. Or what? I mean, watch it together. But don't watch this now. Watch this now. Cyrus. Okay, I'll be honest. The couple of leagues I played with Storm on my own, just on my own, I just sat here. I was like, okay, I'm gonna play Storm, or Ad Nauseam Tendrils, whatever you want to call it. I just because I have a friend who owns this, like, and owns it, has played Storm, has played Ad Nauseam Tendrils, Storm, whatever you want to call it, for like 5 years, loves the deck, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna play it in a league because it's cheap. It's very cheap. And it terrified me. Thank you, Burgess, for the follow, friend. Thank you. And it terrified me because, like, I was saying to Capola, he's in the chat. I was like, "How do you storm?" He's like, "Play one spell after the other." I'm like, "I know, but then what else do you do?" He's like, "Well, then you've stormed. Don't panic. Just play the cards." But I was just like, it's like the maths just, oh, my brain. Please explain to the people how the storm does, how you do the storming. Because this is what we're doing today. Once Magic Online comes online, I have to storm. Because, guys, Cyrus is here to guide my hand. He isn't going to play for me, but he's going to guide my hand through a league.
Definitely will not play for you, but we can definitely talk about things.
Yeah, I'm not playing for him. He's not playing for me. I will make the decision because effectively I have the clicky buttons. But alas, no.
So I think that, well, Storm is obviously a combo deck, so it's like it's one of the slower combo decks in the format. It's really more of around closer to turn 4 and then it has potential turn 1 and 2 wins, obviously.
Yeah.
And I think the main difference between like Storm and a fair blue deck is that you're talking about like, oh, I'm playing Delver and sometimes I like make a mistake with my brainstorm or something, and that's fine because the thing about playing a creature deck is it's like, oh, well, maybe I brainstorm wrong, but I still have these creatures in play. I'm still attacking. I still have a Forcible. I can still lightning bolt something.
Exactly.
But with Storm, there's no backup plan. There's not creatures. There's not really anything. It's just like you do your thing, which is casting Tendrils of Agony, and you can't do anything else. So if you mess up, like if you miscount your mana, or even if you just resolve a brainstorm or ponder wrong, or you go for it but you shouldn't have gone for it, you're just gonna lose. And that is like really fun and really stressful to some degree. So that I know when I initially picked up the deck, so like I was a political science major in college, like,
oh, so was I.
Super, yeah, like that's what I was into, and like I've worked at like nonprofits and done different like community organizing and stuff. So yeah. I'm really bad at arithmetic, like really, really bad at arithmetic. So I always remember when I first picked up the deck, I was like, oh, I'm too bad at arithmetic, or I'm too dumb to play this deck, and I'm gonna feel so stupid and embarrassed if I mess up and everyone's seeing. And I messed up a lot. Like when I first started playing this deck, my hands would like shake when I was playing in paper, and I would get so embarrassed on Moto, and I would be like, I had to pay for all my leagues, and I was not doing well.
But we've all been there.
Yeah, but because of it, it's also a really fun deck. Like, it's really rewarding, as well as because it's so punishing and it's interesting. And also, it's not the hardest thing in the world. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just Magic. Like, every Magic deck is really, really hard.
Literally magical cards. These are literal magical cards that come together, and you hope that it does the thing you want it to do. For me, is like, and I agree. Like, I've definitely, I know, like, the one thing I felt with Storm people's, it's easy. Andrea's like, it's easy, folks. We've heard it from Cyrus. Everyone go. We've all heard it. This is all great.
It's true.
It's easy.
It's just practice is the thing. Like the thing about like counting your mana and understanding when to do things is it's just like it's just practice. Like, for me, it's like the second 1,000 matches of this deck were different than the first 1,000. The difference is with other Magic decks, you learn more skills that transfer over. Like if you've played a ton of Limited, you can be good at creatures. So maybe you're good at playing a deck like Death and Taxes or something. Yeah. Or like if you've played Delver and play Fair Blue deck, you can play any Fair Blue deck because your cantrip decisions are gonna be fairly similar. But with Storm, you just play the game on like a much different axis, so it's like it just takes a little while longer to learn. But it also, I think it's good to everyone for broaden their horizons and try different things.
Yeah, no, as people know from me starting this channel, I have been a modern player for many, 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 many years. Have played my fair share of Valakut decks in my time. I've played combo decks, I've played aggro decks, I've played mid-range decks. And I basically wanted to learn how to play blue decks. So that's why I play Legacy. And then I was like, well, I still like combo decks. I still like doing the thing that the thing wants to do. And Reanimator feels a bit boring. Sorry, Eric. It was just
That's how I feel too. I played that deck before Storm, and it's a cool deck. I was
so bored. I was so bored.
I value a lot on how interesting the games I lose are, because like I still want to be making tons of decisions while I'm losing, which Storm is really good at, because you like But because you're going to be spending a ton of time playing Magic, especially when you're learning a deck losing.
Yeah.
So if I'm playing a deck that I
100%.
don't think is fun to lose with, I usually don't like playing it.
Yeah,
because Wing's already fun.
Yeah, like this is the one thing I think I think with Storm, it's just a rewarding experience. I think even when I was losing with it, I felt like I was getting cleverer. Like I felt like I was getting better as a player. Like the actual manifestation of it, I was like, oh my god, I'm actually becoming the player I want to be. So that's basically where we're at. Obviously, I couldn't not bring up the other Storm aficionado of our times, Caleb Shearer. Bless him, all the cats. He's basically playing a similar list with you, except this. Oh, I saw this. Cyrus, you want to try Wishclaw Talisman? You want to try Demonic Tutor?
I have tried it. So basically, all the other Ant players are really into this card and are playing it. I played it a little bit, and I'm not really super into it. But like, I don't know. Like my last 3 tournaments with Storm have been like, or like of my last 5 tournaments, I've like made the finals of a PTQ, won a Grand Prix, and top 8 challenge. It's like, I'm just gonna keep playing the same list until someone starts beating me. Is kind of how I feel, and I just don't really see. I don't think I need to play Wishclaw Talisman. No. I don't really like it. I think it's not good, but other people are doing well with it, and that makes me happy. But I don't know.
Players rejoice.
I don't really like. I like just playing the same list, so I just am gonna play it until it is not.
Until someone
anymore.
tells you otherwise, we will play the same list, and that's fair. And I basically, I'm at that position as well. And I think basically I'm playing probably a variant of this. If Storm is a thing, actually, question for you, this is more just like, as a blue player, for you, when you play against a Delver deck, what are you what are you scared of? Like, do you just want, like, if they've got, like, counter magic for days, you're just like, oh god.
Definitely, like, sideboard cards, like Null Rod, Grafdigger's Cage, Cindervines to a degree.
See, I said Cindervines as well.
Like, I definitely play Null Rod and Delver.
Really?
My honest opinion, like, that's a 14-card sideboard. I think that probably the 15th card is a Null Rod, but...
Yeah. I'll find the list that people have... Yeah, I mean, I can just get Javier Dominguez's list. What's he playing?
I guess he doesn't have a Null Rod either, but I think the thing about Storm, and I've talked a lot with like Bob Wong about this and stuff, is that people are really scared of Storm because it sees a lot of play on Moto. But I go to like all the major Legacy paper events, and there's like 10 people that play Storm, and like there's like 2 or 3 of them that make day 2. It's like the chance you're gonna play against Storm is like the same chance that you'd play against any fringe deck, like. You know, like, I don't know, Nick Fate's deck like that, or like more than High Tide.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
It's just not really a played deck. So my honestly unbiased opinion, when I play Delver, is I don't really think it's that worth it to play a bunch of crazy sideboard cards for Storm, because I think you're pretty unlikely to play against Storm, and then you're not really likely to find that one of. And also, so many Storm players, you're just gonna win anyways. Like I think the very best Storm players, like, are just going to beat Delver almost every time anyways because it's such a good matchup for Storm. So kind of when I play Delver, I just punt the matchup and just make my deck better in other places. Because it's like, there's like 5 people that you might play against, and it's like, whatever. But
there is a lot, I would say, though, Cyrus, certainly in European GPs. So Nicholas in my chat is like, there's a lot of Storm in Italy. Like, I think, unlike, and this is something that you've played in a couple of, like, I don't know if you've played in European GPs, but there is definitely a slant to blue. Like, I find that this is on tangent, we're gonna come back, but like I definitely find European GPs are very blue focused, blue heavy. So I think there will be a little bit more than you'll see, but you're probably right. I mean, you're going to be there. If I play against you round 1, I'm basically boned. I'm just like, land go, and hope to God I don't die. Also, Cyrus, Null Rod or Collector Oof against you?
Well, Collector Oof is obviously just way better because it attacks for 2, but
yeah.
If I really wanted to make my deck good against Storm, I think the important thing to do is you want to not have bad cards in your deck post-board. And obviously, like, it's no bad card, Delver, whatever. Yeah. Like, looking at Javier's list here, I would want to go down to 10 creatures. So I would want to cut one of the Hooting Mandrills and go down to 10 threats. Yeah, and then I'd want to cut both the Ren and 6s, and then I'd want to cut all 4 Lightning Bolts. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7 cards you could take out. So I would make sure I have 7 cards to bring in. So Javier's sideboard has 2 Cages, a Pyroblast, a Rebus Surgical. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then a Force of Negation and a Sylvan Library. So, like, and that's pretty reasonable. But I think that you could even have one more card for Storm. So, like, The cards I'm the most afraid of are Graph Digger's Cage, Null Rod, definitely Wasteland. Wasteland's the best card against Storm. I lose to that more than anything.
Yeah. You just don't have enough mana. You just basically well, I have no mana now and I can't cast my spell. It's like, I certainly am a bit more aggressive when I play against Storm. I'm like, I will wait. Like, if it's game 2, they're like, okay, we'll get our whatever, two basics you run. But it's like, I will hit an Underground Sea without volition, like 100%. I will, like, depending on what I think is coming out, a lot of times I end up hitting the Underground Sea more than, like, I hit Bayou occasionally as well. Like, I'm not completely like, I will not hit anything.
Underground Sea is definitely, if you can hit the red land, that's almost always the best, but that's pretty rare that can happen.
Yeah.
The thing about Storm is the reason it's so good is that it plays 12 cantrips and 8 discard spells, and so if it's able to cast those spells, it's almost always going to win. So I find the games that I don't win with this deck are the games where I'm not able to cast a lot of cantrips and discard spells.
Yeah.
So that would be Chalice of the Void is really good against this deck. Like, you almost never beat Chalice decks.
Yeah.
And then I think Counterbalance Miracles is similarly hard. But then against Delver, if they wasteland you, it's like, well, shoot, I can't cast my spells now and then you lose. So
I have no way of casting spells.
If Storm gets the kind of train rolling, it's so unlikely to ever lose. Like, I think trying to fight Storm the turn they want to combo is not correct, and you should just try to make the game get to a point where they never have the opportunity to combo. So, like, I pretty aggressively counter cantrips. Like, I Forceful Brainstorm a pretty good amount, and then...
Oh, really?
I actually think Pyroblast is one of the very strongest cards against Storm, too. People think it's not good because all it counters is cantrips. I think people are underrating how insanely powerful Ponder, Brainstorm, and Preordain are. Like, they're really, really good. So, I would counter cantrips more as advice I have for people.
Yeah, I think, like, I'm very much, it depends what I'm playing against, but if I'm playing against, like, a fair deck, I'm like, yeah, have your Ponders and your Brainstorms and whatever. But if it's a combo deck, I'm like, you're looking for something, no. Like, stop now.
Never you never want to counterspell cantrips against a fair deck. This is never absolute, but
there's
compared to against a combo.
Yeah.
Just because in Storm plays so many discard spells, if you just save your counter spells so they cast a discard spell, it's like, I don't know, like, sometimes they'll just never find the discard spell and you win that ways, but I do lose games that way. Like, a lot of times you just lose because you just never drew a way to take your opponent's force will, and that happens. It's magic.
Yeah, that's just...
I think that's not really a reliable plan against the deck with 12 cantrips and 8 discard spells. It's like, they're so likely to find, like, if you're playing the entire game with 1 or 2 Force of Wills, it's like, I don't know. Like, I usually want to have at least 1 counterspell in my hand always just to, like, not die, but I'll pretty aggressively counter cantrips.
Also, I don't like this card. This Xanthid Swarm can buzz off. This one, I'm just there like, what? What do you mean I can't cast any spells? It's like,
that card definitely does not come in against Delver, but it is a...
I have seen people play against me, though.
Oh, well, I don't do that at least, but other people might, so...
Yeah. I was there going, why? It's very
The reason I don't like it is that you have to fetch out a Bayou, and then it's like, or Tropical Island, and then they just wasteland you, and it's like, oh, that kind of
Sadness
sucks.
on stack. Sadness. But yeah, I've had this card can buzz off as well.
That card is good against Delver. That card's really good.
Capolo's right. I've seen Xanthid again. Yeah, people people bring it in. I don't know why.
Yeah, well, those people are wrong.
You've heard it first, everyone. You've heard it first. Cyrus says you're all wrong. Also, chat, can you just clarify if the noise is okay? You can hear me and Cyrus, because obviously I can't. My ears are bugged, basically. But I assume we're fine. It looks our levels are fine, so it's all good. It's not bad versus Delver because they have to board out all their bolts. I kind of see. Mick goes up. Hallelujah. Okay, guys, we're good. All right, Mick goes up.
We can agree to disagree. I think that I'm correct about Xanon being wrong in Delver, but what do I know?
All right. What do I know? All right, I'm gonna put okay. If Mick goes up, let's double check, folks.
I think the thing is, Winterheart, is that almost nobody boards out all their bolts against Storm. Like, I have almost never played a game of Storm where I don't see something like Lightning Bolt or Swords to Plowshares or Xanath or like Ren and Six. And so it's like, I think that's why it's important to play Xanath Storm, because you force your opponent to respect it. But if you turn Lightning Bolt into a real card against you, you're in a horrible spot, because normally Lightning Bolt is just a blank magic card against you. But if you're like at the point where you're like letting your opponent use their Lightning Bolt to be a real card, you basically just 2-for-1 yourself. So I don't really like bringing in Xanath if there's a risk of my opponent having bolts, because people are super emotional about losing to a 1-of that they could just force of will, and doesn't Xanath Storm is not green mana win the game. It's green mana duress your opponent, basically. And for some people, they think that the best way to beat green mana duress your opponent is to leave in a bunch of dead cards, but I don't agree with that when I play Delver, and I don't agree with, but then people still do it. So I think people can sideboard however they want, but I don't think it's very logical to leave in removal against the deck with 0 to 1 creatures. But
I am probably in the similar vein to you, Cyrus. Like I think people do. My last sideboard guide. Why did you keep free bolts in against Storm? Why did you keep?
Also, there's the argument that it's like good because it's Lava Spike.
But,
I don't really think that Lava Spike's a playable card against combo. Like,
yeah, it's like these things doth happen. Right, let me find your list. Okay, now everybody, we have to do the age-old thing of going onto Card Hoarder, getting the lists, find Cyrus's sideboard.
And do you want to send me a trade so I can lend you Thoughtseizes?
Oh, well? Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, we will do that. Yeet. Okay. Special events. Hold on. What is this? Playing the Phantom in front of blah blah blah. Okay, that's fine. Oh, you get to free Phantom. Oh, I love a free event. Free event? Who said free? All right, let me.
Yeah, I mean, I think a problem in general in Magic is I'm not like trying to like criticize anyone, but I think that people are rather emotional, and including myself, about what they lose to and what they don't like to lose to. Mm-hmm. And then people like lose to the one of Xan and Swarm that's getting boarded in less than half the time probably, and it does not just win the game on the spot when you play it. And so they think they need to have a bunch of answers for a one of that you can force a boil and does not necessarily win the game. And to me, that's just not rational. But
no, I think you're probably right. Like there's definitely a time and a place. Okay, I have no Thoughtseizes. Okay, so I need all 4 of your Thoughtseizes, please. I need as many Thoughtseizes as you have.
Yeah, did the trade work? It's not open for me.
Wait, give me a second. Because I'm not opening yet.
Okay.
I'm trying to, guys. I'm trying to be a lady and do. I'm trying to be a lady and do everything at the same time. Oh, there we go. All right, I'm gonna do the right, guys. Look at a panda for a minute while I get this stuff sorted. Oh, did the trade not work? Oh, I'll do it again. Okay. Waiting. Oh, I need to give you my name. That's probably why. That would help. If I can find, I need to give my trade to Cyrus. So Cyrus, that's my Modo name. So if you want to do a trade with, yeah.
Yeah, I think you started a trade, right? Did it not work?
Did I? No. It seemed to have broke.
Hey, I'll send you a trade.
Okay. Dankeschön. Dankeschön. All right, everybody. Let's do our trade. Let's do our trades.
Did you accept the trade?
I did. Why did I say no? Ah, hold on. Give me a sec. Oh, trades. Trades aren't active. Blech. Okay. All right. Well, we have to play 71 cards. We have to play 71 cards. Well, if
trades aren't active, you can't get it from Card Hoarder either, right?
Well, it says it's. I mean.
Because they can't trade you.
Oh, look at Magic Online Twitter for update. Okay, Max. This is why Max is here, everybody. Max keeps us in check. Someone has to. Because me and Cyrus are just living our best life. We're trying to do this with levels of decency. All right. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I have like 20 tabs open right now. I've got like 4 things open. There we go. All right, let's see. Twitter, talk to me, Twitter, please. Magic Online survey says. Okay, what are we doing? Miko is back. Open play. Okay, open play is available, but events, trade, and store are disabled by valid accessibility. If everything goes well, store and trade will be up in 10 minutes. Non-leagues in 15. At the time, okay. The sealed league will start now, so after the events are available before then. Okay. But why? Okay, so that was 3 minutes ago. Okay, so we've got 10 minutes until the thing is on. It's not a bug, it's a feature. What do you mean it's not a feature? What, you can't trade anymore? What the hell? Well,
they're fixing it. They're just not yet, because they're like updating it, I guess.
I mean, how much do you want to update? Like, honestly, I mean, we can do some free sealed. We can do while we're waiting. We can do free sealed. What have we got here? Is this all free? Let's just have a look. I'm being nosy now. Being nosy. Nope, league is paused. Well, that's not helpful. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna do that. All right.
Oh yeah, I don't know. It looks like it's gonna be a while before anything's up. It's saying it's gonna be another 10 minutes before even non-league events are up.
Well, non-league is fine because we can just play casuals. We can just play casual games.
Oh yeah, that would work.
Yeah, we can just play Legacy, like open play and stuff. I just
want
to get
the trade should be back up in like 5 minutes.
Okay, that's fine. Well, we knew that. Well, it's 10 to 8. We already. I'm not gonna lie. I'm surprised Modo is up. Like, I was waiting until 8 o'clock until it was up. So anyway, we are basically still up to speed. So with that in mind, I'm gonna bring this back in. All right. So with that in mind, so we're playing this. I can sing for. I'm happy I'm not gonna sing for 10 minutes. Like, we're gonna. I've already had Papa. Can you hear me? Papa, can you hear me in the moonlight? Sorry, there you go. See what do you want to do to me, guys? So yeah, we're gonna play some Storm. While we got a few minutes to kill, let's talk about the elephant in the room. So 3 elephants. One, congratulations, Javier Dominguez, for winning MC5. Man's a freaking genius. I love him.
Yeah, Javier's great.
Very good red player. Also knows how to play other decks, but loves a red deck. Loves an aggro deck.
Super nice, humble, and everything too. He's awesome.
He's so lovely. Every time I see him at GPs, he's always playing a red deck, though. It's quite funny. Everyone's like, "Oh, he's a very good control player." I was like, "Have you seen him play a control deck?"
Yeah, he actually told me he doesn't like to play. He told me he didn't like to play control because he was like, "Well, I don't want to have to play control against like the really good players because they're just so good." I'm like, "Javier, you're like the best player in the entire world, dude."
He's like, why want to do this? No, I love the philosophy. He's like, also that he wants lunch. I get it. I want lunch too. So that's that. So congratulations. Secondly, rest in peace, Field of the Dead. The card was broken, guys. Let's not talk about this. The card was absolutely bananas. Literally, I just wish they had printed Field of Ruin again in Standard. This would not have been an issue. But we didn't. So Field of the Dead had to go. I can still play it in Modern, don't panic. And then the biggest news is we have a new format. We've got a new format, everyone. Praise be the Lord. Praise be everybody. We got a new format that's not Modern, but it has cards from the last 4 years, 5 years. When did RTR come out? 5 years?
I don't exactly know. I took a break from Magic for a few years, so.
All right. Well, then so let me double check. So we had. This is the one I wanted. Sorry, I've got like so many tabs open right now. This is what I'm looking at. So yeah, we basically had
2012.
2012. Okay, so 7 years. 7 years. Yeah, I'm not calling you fat. Capola, don't panic. I'm not calling you fat. So yeah, RTR 2012. I started playing around Journey into Nick. So I'm fair. This is the generation where I started playing Magic. So all the standard decks from that generation, I was around for. I played in some of them. They were great. What's your initial thought on it, Cyrus? You've brewed some decks already. I saw on Twitter. What do you think? You think it's gonna kill Legacy? You think it's gonna kill Modern?
I think the format is way more fair than people think it is.
Oh,
is one thing. I think people are thinking, oh, it's an eternal format. I mean, we just started, but I played about 10 matches yesterday, and I really don't think the combo decks are that good. I think that the combo control decks could be fine, like if you can build Aetherworks Marvel that way, or the Saheeli combo deck. But I think people are worried about like Jeskai Ascendancy and other nonsense things. But I don't know. I think that the Thoughtseize and Assassin's Trophy interact pretty favorably, so I've been playing a lot of mid-range and liking that. I don't know if it's going to kill Legacy. I mean, I don't really think Legacy is like a real format. Like it's like not really a competitive format. Like there's like 1 to 2 events for it a year. There's not really any support for it. It's like the meta moves super slowly and like not tons of people play it. I mean, I love Legacy. Legacy and Vintage are the formats I play the most, and I like them a lot. But I think that we'd be joking if like we said it was like a truly competitive format. I mean, I really love it, obviously, but I think that we're probably going to continue to have 0 to 2 GPs a year.
Yeah.
And if we have 0, it's like that really is sad, but there's still going to be grassroots movements. Like Vintage is my favorite format, and there's still tons of Vintage tournaments because people just like playing Vintage, even though that format has like basically 0 support. So I think it's
Eternal Weekend. It's so. Do you know what is so annoying? That Eternal Weekend in France is the weekend before Christmas. Like, it's so badly timed.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. I wish it was. I wish I was going to be able to be there. I wish it was a little closer to Bologna so I could just stay and play it. But
I basically was the same. I was like, just have it like 2 weekends or like a weekend after. We just chill out and then I could just sit and go to play Eternal Weekend. I was so looking forward to Eternal Weekend. I played some Vintage and Fast Bond.
Yeah, that card is sweet. I'm happy they unrestricted it. I think it's fine for the format and it's a really cool card.
It is a really cool card. Obviously, you're playing Storm. I saw you play Storm. It's absurd. But
yeah,
like,
I played every deck in Vintage basically, but I like playing Dark Ritual when I go to big tournaments just because I don't know. Vintage is like
it's like Legacy. It's a powerful Magic card. This card's this is the bad art. Actually, do you have a favorite like Dark Ritual art?
I really like the beta art, but for my deck, I use the Mercadian Masks art.
Oh, good choice. Good choice.
It's all foil, and I think that's the best looking foil.
I just love the eye and That's the best part.
Yeah, it's really cool looking.
That's good. I gotta agree. But yeah, you don't even need bounce lands and amulet. You just go like Tabernacles and Crucible and Wasteland.
It's pretty cool.
It's very fun. I beat Dredge with it and then just died to blue decks. I was just like, someone played Elves against me in Vintage. I was very surprised. I was like, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah, people play whatever they want.
It's just crazy. Like, you playing Elves? I got very confused. I was like, they hoofed me. I was like,
well, it's a format you can brew in because it has every card ever. So it's like
every card's available, folks. Don't be shy. Come on down. We are gonna play some Vintage on the stream at some point, actually. But so here's my hot take. Here's my hot take, folks. Number one, I think you're right. I'm with Cyrus as well. I don't think it's going to be as busted as people think. The Sam Black. I don't know if you saw the tweet from Sam Black. About like
I did see that tweet. Yeah.
Guys, if people hadn't seen it, he said basically, if you think that it's broken, try and break it. And I actually was saying this at lunch today to a friend. I said, actually to Theo, I was saying this to Theo, me and Theo had lunch, talked about a stream before we were going to go on. And I said, and something the professor said as well, it's liberating at this period that people can just get it's like the kind of candy in a sweet shop. It's like, okay, let me throw all these cards in and see what happens. Like, I like that people's minds are like, that sort of brewer's brain, the kind of like mad scientist thing that people have in Magic. People can do that for now. Like, that part of it, I think, is super cool. When it's solved, it's not probably it's gonna be like every other format. It's gonna be solved and people will play it. It was like
they also said they're going to pretty aggressively ban cards from the format off schedule. So I do think if there's anything broken, it's going to get banned. But I think that they're really making this format because it's excluding a lot of the really unfun cards that are just like, degenerate combo decks. Like, I mean, we both love Valakut, but I think Field of the Dead is a much more interesting card to play against than Valakut because it at least makes creatures you can interact with. It's not just bolt you. It's like, so... I mean, I love Valakut, but it's like that card I think doesn't always lead to great gameplay, and neither is Field of the Dead to some degree, but I think Field of the Dead is more like a fixed Valakut to some degree.
Make zombies, not hit for bolts.
Yeah, definitely. And it has different deck building constraints, which can be kind of fun, but... Yeah,
I'm 100%. I'm definitely of the opinion that it's...
You got a message, I think, from the trade bot.
This is a good sign. This is a good sign. That means... we can do trades then. That means trades are live. Okay, let's go. Let's go. All right, let me just put it on big. Let me put it on. When people don't.
But yeah, I think that they're making this format because they want it to be a really fair format. So.
Yeah, but there's fair format, and then there's. Well, I mean, Modern's not a fair format. Let's not be honest. Modern is not a fair format. I want it to be fair. It's fairer than it's ever been. But it's not what I call like, quote unquote, fair.
Yeah, I mean, I think Modern's a great format, and I think people trash on it for like being non-interactive and uninteresting. I think that Modern is real. I think Modern's the hardest format. I think for me,
100.
Except for Limited. I think Modern is so hard. Like, I think I'm pretty good at Magic, and I don't win very much at Modern. And it's not because I don't play a lot of Modern. I play so much Modern.
The man plays a lot of Modern, folks.
So good.
Don't be about the bush. Cyrus has played Modern. He likes to play janky blue decks, but he plays Modern. We me and Cyrus bonded over Escape Shift, so we both understand the love of the love of Escape Shift. But yeah, it's hard. Like, I'm not gonna be honest. I'm a very proactive player. Cyrus loses the Ponza in mod.
I know. I have never lost to Ponza before as Storm, Gift Storm.
Yeah.
And freaking Andre just destroyed me. I hope I didn't come off as salty when I said that. I was just like, because I figured we're friends, and I was just like, well, I don't think I've ever actually lost to this deck before. And then he just totally crushed me. And I was like, I bet a lot of people have said that to
it's just
Polo,
like,
because he likes to play
got crushed,
decks,
everyone.
and he's really good at Magic, so.
I mean, yes, Andrea is very good at Magic. Let's not be about the bush. The man knows his way around cards. He's also played the Valakut in his time too. He likes Breach Titan. He likes Breach Titan though, so there's only so we can only respect him for so much. I mean, I like Breach Titan as well. I tell it like I do like breaching things. Breachings are fun. I have been known to breach a few things in my time. Ooh, there we go. Let's put. If I don't know, I usually do this one. All right. Legucci. All right, Cyrus, can you please trade me some Fort Caesars, please?
Yeah, of course.
Because it doesn't want to give me Fort Caesars. You're not lucky. You lucky? You're gonna actually. He has a whole. Actually, Andrea has a whole thing about wanting to be the best Andrea of Bologna, because there's obviously two. Tutsis. So. Although Mengucci's going to be there, so there's going to be...
He has top 8 at 4 Pro Tours. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But he's top 8 at 0 Grand Prix, Andrea, so
it's true.
You could do that. And
exactly.
Maybe Mengucci will be the first person to ever make the Hall of Fame without topping a Grand Prix. I think that he's had a Hall of Fame worthy career. It's just funny that he just has never top 8 at a Grand Prix. I mean, that's Magic. It's variance. He's obviously one of the best players of all time, and just hasn't had to break his way. I mean, 15 rounds is so much.
It's so painful. It's so painful.
I have to grab some water real quick. I'll be back in
That's fine. He's still here. All right, guys, we have the deck. We've got the deck. Life is great. We've got the deck. The deck is here. I feel great about it. See, this is all the decks I've played. These are all the decks I've played in my time. I've played all of these decks. Played Lauren. I liked Lauren, actually. Lauren was a lot of fun. But we're gonna storm. We're gonna do the storm thing. All right, let's close some of these down. Let's put this down. I'm gonna keep this in the background. Let's close. Let's move that over here. Guys, let's do this. Oh, actually, what I will also do is put this deck into the Stream Decker so everyone can play it. Let's play more than one spell. It's easy. It is easy. This is what I keep telling myself. It's easy. Alright. It's just a jump to the left. And then a step to the right. Put your hands on your hips. And bend your knees in time. And it's the pelvic thrust that really drives you insane. Alright, view. Let's close these down. Okay, well that wasn't as hard. So let's open this. Alright guys, so deck list is there. Okay, everybody, there's ad nauseam for you guys. So we are good to go. Right. It's going to be fine. Absolutely fine. We're going to be fine. It's going to be great. Alright. Alright. Let's, can we get a league yet? Are leagues open yet? No. Okay, so we can do some tournament practice. So I'll wait for him to come back. Cool. And also, I think Theo might be here as well, so this is all good. Guys, thank you for hanging out. Guys, if you are new to the channel, give us a follow. We've had follows from Hula Hula, Ambrogius, The Winterheart, him, Niklas, and T. Jomsaf. I'm going to say this, Yomsafa. So give us a follow. I've got Cyrus Corman-Gill on the stream. We are playing Storm and Neauseam Tendrils. Piloted his list that he has won at GP Atlanta. He is top-rated. The man's doing all sorts of good stuff. And we'll see him at Bologna. Legacy's great. I'm glad that we got to do the thing. It's going to be good fun. I cannot wait to play some Legacy. Gonna play some Legacy.
I am back, sorry.
That's alright. Okay, Cyrus. Look at it. Look at it. It's beautiful. Why is there 15 lands? I'm terrified. I'm so terrified. Okay, guys, so we've already explained the deck. Is there anything I need to be aware of?
Make sure you hold control with LED.
Make sure I hold control of LED.
So you have to hold priority when you cast a spell with Lines of Diamond in order to use Lines of Diamond. So make sure you're holding down the control button, which is the default shortcut on Moto, unless you've changed it.
I don't think I've changed it. I think it is.
Okay, and I'm gonna remind you every time because
so hold control. So, guys.
Yeah, because it's really bad if you don't.
Okay, guys. All right, we're gonna do a small bet. Every time I don't press control, I will basically have to like do a forfeit. I'm not sure what the forfeit is yet. Probably just me singing, or doing something really bad. But for now, I'm gonna try and hold down control because the first time I played this, I didn't hold down control. So leagues are not online.
Most people don't.
So we're gonna play
casual.
You get
used to it.
It will be useful. Okay, so let's find someone to play against. Leagues are back in 2 hours. Holy Moses! All right, well, looks like we're playing casual games.
That's okay. We still get to practice the deck. Might see some interesting decks, but it'll be fun.
Yeah. Okay, let me double check what I've actually done. Control. Yeah, hold to keep priority. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Wait, why the Dara? What's the worst that could happen? We've literally won. We've just literally won. No! Send this back to the Shadow Realm. This has no lands in it.
I agree with that.
This has no lands in it. Send this back to the Shadow Realm. I
think this hand's pretty strong. Also, Storm is not a deck that mulligans well, so you want to keep most hands that play Magic.
Okay.
What do you think we should bottom here?
One of these lands. I'm probably going to say...
Yeah, I think it's interesting between lands and Lotus Petal. I think that, lands are worse than Lotus Petal here, probably, though.
So I'm going to probably put, put this Volk back.
That's what I would do, yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. Hey, guys, this is fine. Like I said, he's helping, not doing. So if I misclick, it's on me. Put on bottom. Okay. All right. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. Underground Sea, Fortsies. See what we're working against.
So this is kind of an interesting question that comes up a lot when playing Storm. Is do you cantrip or Thoughtseize on turn 1? So generally my rule is I like to do the one that I have more of on turn 1 because
that's true.
It's different than other decks. So compare for mid-range decks, Thoughtseize loses value the longer the game goes, but for Storm, Thoughtseize gains value the longer the game goes because you're gonna play against forcible decks more than any other deck in the format, and they're more likely to find a forcible the longer the game goes. So it's not like we're trying to win on turn 1. So the disaster situation here, it could go either way. We Thoughtseize our opponent and we can't take a forcible, and then they just draw a forcible and we don't have a way to take it, or we get Chalice to turn 1. But in Legacy, more often than not, you're going to play against a fair blue deck, not a Chalice deck. So here I would play Underground Sea and I would just preordain probably.
Preordain!
Because we know what we're looking for here, right? We're looking for Infernal Tutor. So it's like...
Just give me Infernal Tutor. That's just what I want in my life right now. Buy you Lotus Petal. Okay. I don't want any of these, do I?
Yeah, you definitely bought both of these, I think. Generally, I pretty aggressively bottom mana when looking for an Infernal Tutor, because over half the cards in the deck make mana, so you're pretty likely to naturally draw some that makes mana.
You will make mana regardless, basically, guys, is what I'm saying.
Exactly.
That's what I've noticed, is that, if... Mana's never the issue, it's just finding the payload. What is this? Snow-covered forest.
Maybe a snow deck, like a snow astrolabe deck.
Or
something, I don't know.
Oh, we're playing against Nick Fit! Alright, okay, we're playing against Nick Fit. I know how to... Oh, where the hell is... Oh, I need to... my resident Nick Fit player is still not online. Be like, what are they playing, Theo? Tell me. Tell me what they're playing. Alright. Oh.
Okay.
So, okay, one thing I need to realise is, things like Lotus Petals and Lion's Eye Omens, you don't cast them until you're basically semi-ready.
It really depends, because Storm Count is relevant, but sometimes you want to put them back with Brainstorm. I usually tend to cast them if they're the best card in my hand, and I think my opponent might discard them. So what do you like doing here?
So now we know it's Nick Fit. Cabal therapies are going to be a pain.
Yeah, I think it's fairly reasonable that we're going to get Cabal Therapy next time.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. So part of me wants to preordain again to kind of keep digging, but I do want to put this LED out. I think preordaining, see what there is, and then if there's anything that is we want.
So what I think is interesting here is that we're really looking for an Infernal Tutor.
Yeah.
But we wouldn't want to get the Infernal Tutor Cabal Therapied.
Yeah, that's true.
So I would maybe lead on Thoughtseize here to see, because now they're pretty unlikely that they're playing a blue deck.
Yeah.
So now I think that we maybe can Thoughtseize, and that can inform our cantrip decisions.
Yeah, that's fine.
Which is, since we don't have to worry about taking Forcible.
Okay, so okay, so this is proper Nick Fit. Okay, this is proper Nick Fit.
It's not very good.
The hand's not good against us, but I think you take.
Yeah.
I think you take Lid. So okay, here's my philosophy, and correct me if I'm wrong. Like, Sylvan Library helps them find answers, but I really don't care. Swords, meh. Merrin, meh. Lily is the only card in this thing that actually interacts with us.
So I would take, I think that's a good assessment, but I would take Sylvan Library here because I think that we're not going to lose to Lily plussing a few times. What we would lose to is them finding like multiple really powerful things, like Cabal Therapy into like Green Sun Zenith for Gaddock or something.
Oh, well, that's fair.
And so I think that taking Sylvan Library is correct because we can't pressure their life totals, so that could just draw them a million cards and give them card selection to find Cabal Therapy. And they're at least a full turn away from. We're gonna win the game before Liliana. Comes to before Liliana impacts our hand significantly.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, that's fair. I think Sylvan Sylvan Library comes down next turn and then starts generating them value. That's an actual fair assessment. Why did I not think of that? I think it's more just like I saw the immediate threat rather than the threat that's like 4 or 5 turns away. I actually think it's really close. I just think that like Liliana is not that likely to be that impactful against us this game because it's kind of slow. Yeah. And more what I'm worried about is like Green Sun Zenith for Gaddock and them finding that exactly. So because we can't beat that, we can't ever beat that card. That's fine. So now do we? So with that in mind, so this is their hand. I always like just seeing what's in their hand.
Me too.
So do you play? The thing is, I don't want to use the mat like the petals and the LEDs for doing anything, but then you waste the fetch land if you preordain now.
Yeah, I agree with your assessment. I actually think it's pretty reasonable to just pass here.
Yeah, just go El Paso.
No, but we'll play land.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna play land. I'm gonna play that. Sorry, I'm playing the land. I just like.
Yeah, and then I think it's not correct to play LED here. So the thing is, LED is probably the best card in our hand.
Yeah.
But our opponent is just likely to draw Breath Decay probably as they are to draw a discard spell. Yeah. And so I don't love playing the LED yet.
All right, attack us for 1. Fantastic. You do that, friend. All right. All right. Play your Bayou. Oh, play your Hex Drinker.
Okay.
Now play your.
They didn't play around days. What the heck?
They did not play around days. Maybe we had days.
This could have been a Delver start.
Yeah. No, Underground Sea, Misty Rainforest. I think they've.
It's pretty unlikely, but it exists.
It does exist.
Also,
it's called 4 color.
A Delver player wouldn't have thought see Sylvan Library.
Yeah. Okay. End step. All right. Let's go. Your S again. Don't read. This is their hand. So.
Yeah, they played the Bayou, but.
Yeah, without the Bayou. Oh, they've just conceded. Okay. Have you just conceded? Oh, you've just won the match. Okay, fine. They didn't want. They don't play against.
That happens in the practice room sometimes. Yeah, they're not playing against Storm. That's fair.
They don't want to play against Storm. I understand that. I respect that. All right. Well, let's go.
The matchup's not super interesting for them.
We're on stream. Hello. We're like super keen. All right. Oh, I would have loved to literally if they played it, I was tempted to be like, hi. You're very nice. All right. Somebody find us a match, please. I'm tempted for our chat to get in and be like, guys, get in. Turn the stream off, but come in. Get in. Don't be shy. Just be like, get in, folks. Should I join you for a mirror? Oh, am I playing the Storm mirror match? How is that matchup? You can come in. Winterheart.
I used to think it was pretty fun.
I'm listening. Sorry.
But I used to think it was pretty skill testing and interesting, and it still is, but now I really hate playing against Veil Summer. Veil Summer is just so miserable. Because it's like, you think your opponent has it, and it punishes you so much for casting discard, which is what you need to do in the mirror. And it's like, ugh.
Well, there's an Infernal Tutor, Cyrus.
Yeah, I think this hand's really good.
Okay.
I mean, the thing about Storm is that you basically just can't mulligan, so it's kind of like,
it's kind of like a
what you
Valakut
have.
deck where you're a resource-based combo deck, so you're not more likely to win the fewer cards you have because you're resource-based.
Yeah.
So you should keep most hands that I keep almost any hand that has a cantrip or an infernal tutor, and this hand has both.
We'll take it. Chat. This is the cat. This is my feline Miri. She's great.
That's a good name.
Yeah. So are we? Because there's no point brainstorming. So are we duressing or fort seizing our opponent?
This is definitely a situation kind of like last game. So this game we have 2 discard spells. So I'm more willing to fire off 1 because I think if the first one misses, that's fine. And I like thought seizing because there are creatures we'd want to take. You know, like our opponent could have turn 1 show and tell or whatever, and we want to take your sword.
Let's not do that. What's this? World Gorger! Oh god. We're playing against another what? Okay. Sorry, my eyes. What? There's a World Gorger, there's a gamble, there's an what is going on here? I'm very confused.
Okay, so with this hand, they're able to gamble for a reanimation spell.
Okay. Do I just the thing is, I don't want to put it in the. I don't want to put this dragon.
Yeah, definitely do not thought seize World Gorger Dragon.
I don't want to put this dragon in the bin. What do I? Oh, gamble?
I would take. So here, I think taking duress is correct because you're okay with them gambling and then you taking the card they gamble for because we have a second duress here.
Yeah. Entomb?
Or second discard. I don't like taking Entomb just because, like...
Take the gamble? This is what chat is saying.
Yeah, I think we're supposed to take duress, but...
Dermiessing? Yeah, because we've got duress, we can take everything else, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. The gamble, we can just take whatever they gamble for. It's not the end of the world. They've got no...
Yeah, if you take the Entomb, I mean, Entomb's really powerful, but they also have Buried Alive, so it's like...
Yeah, it's like...
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Everyone's
so
saying take the gamble, Entomb... Alright, I'm gonna take...
I mean, I take duress here, but...
I'm gonna take...
I think that we just want to win the game, and I think losing Infernal Tutor is a pretty big cost.
Alright.
Because Infernal Tutor is the most common bottleneck of this deck, because you only play 4, and you have other cards that do Infernal Tutor-like things.
Yeah.
Infernal Tutor is way better than those cards, usually.
Yeah. Alright, well, we're done. The good thing about playing in the casual rooms, we're just gonna get to play fun. We're gonna get to play against the fun decks. So
yeah, Nick Fit and World Gorger Dragon.
We're playing against World Gorger Dragon. It's fine though.
World Gorger Dragon was banned in Legacy for a really long time, which is hilarious.
Really? Why?
Also, they have Sulphurous Springs, which is crazy. So they're just gonna hold up Entomb, I guess. It's fine.
Why are they playing Sulphurous Spring? Is this just not afford Badlands?
They might not own Badlands and paper, and they're testing for paper.
That's fair. I mean, it probably does the same thing. Alright, so
yeah,
go for us.
Oh. Okay, that's these.
Okay, okay, guys, there's a dark ritual. Now I'm terrified. So do we? Okay. Oh my god, my brain hurts. So it causes draws basically whenever you want. Okay, fair. So
yeah.
So do you brainstorm here?
I would, yeah.
Yeah, like my gut's telling me that we're trying to construct the perfect hand.
Mm-hmm.
So, brainstorm. All right, guys, we're gonna do this very slowly, not slowly, but just enough for me to understand what's going on. So, brainstorm. You can entomb in response. Yes, that's fine. We're not gonna stop you. Oh, so yeah. So basically, World Gorger Dragon meant that just no one played Magic, basically.
Yeah, you can force a bunch of draws.
Okay. We put back the... I don't know what we put back, actually.
I think it's pretty interesting what you put back.
Do you put the lands back?
I don't think... Yeah, you want at least the one land.
Yeah, like one of these fetches... One of these fetches and then, like, the duress.
I think we want to duress our opponent this turn because we don't want to lose to a combo.
Yeah, that's fine.
I would put back Brainstorm. I think Brainstorm is worse here because we don't have very many cards we want to put back. And I think I like saving the Preordain in case our opponent takes our Infernal Tutor with a duress or something because they can still draw another discard spell.
Sorry, so all the fetches get all the lands, correct?
Well, Mystery Force doesn't find basic Swamp.
Okay,
but that's the only...
so Misty and Brainstorm go back then?
Yeah, that's what I would put back.
Okay, that's what I thought. Misty, Brainstorm... And then Polluted Delta getting a swamp.
I think you could just go Underground Sea.
Yeah, actually, this is this is
I feel it's pretty unlikely our opponent has Blood Moon in their deck.
Yeah, no, it's one of those things of like, it's like the age-old thing when you play against decks where like your life total is literally a resource. It doesn't, you're dead anyway. You're dead 2 ways to Sunday. It doesn't matter about your life total as much.
Yeah. And also, one thing is that if you already have a dual land in play, getting a basic has can actually make you better against Wasteland, even though our opponent does not have Wasteland on their deck.
Yeah.
Because then they just Wasteland or dual land, and you only have one land, so it's like, oftentimes it's correct just to fetch into Wasteland, like get 2 underground seas rather than one underground sea.
You want to make it. You want to make their Wasteland a bit like. I don't really want to wasteland them though. So duress them.
And then we could have kept a land. We're more likely probably to win next turn. But my problem with that was if they do duress or infernal tutor, I want to have another way to find a payout.
So we're duressing. We're taking. Oh, so they drew Animate Dead.
Yeah, you should take that.
we're taking that. We're taking that. All right. So there's Buried Alive and Tomb Gamble.
What does Gaia Reach Sanitarium even do?
Each player draws a card, discards a card.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. It's you play it with Narset.
You see it with Narset,
Yeah, you play it with Narset, and
I
it's
wasn't
like
sure what it really did.
Yeah, you do it with Narset, and it's disgusting. So Buried Alive.
Basically, a mini Bazaar. A Bazaar you can pay mana for.
There's Bazaar you pay mana for.
Less.
It is basically a mini Bazaar bag.
Bazaar is.
So Buried Alive, Gamble. Right, so this is.
Let's see what they gamble for here. I think they're pretty incentivized to gamble for for another reanimation spell here.
Yeah, I think they have to. Okay. So then we know they've got Buried Alive. Okay, so they
discarded World Torture.
No, that's fine.
I think they're pretty likely to have Animate Dead in their hand.
Yeah, 100%. Oh god.
Okay, that's fine. Hold on a second here.
Okay, I think this is where the math spot comes in now.
Yeah, I just need to count something real quick.
Oh god.
No. Okay, no, yeah, so what do you think we should do here?
Jesus, now you're telling me. The question is are we playing to win or are we playing to not lose?
Well, you can do both, I think, because I think you can preordain plus Thoughtseize here, but you might as well just lead on preordain because you could find a way to just win the game.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
That's what I'm thinking this is my order currently. Well, not order. These 2 cards are my order, but I want to see what there is. Okay, so preordain. Yeah. Let's see what there is here, because there's no... Well, that's a Past in Flames.
So, you can certainly win next turn if you top both of these cards.
Are we drawing the Misty?
Hold on. I gotta think again for a second. 3 to 6, and then down to 1, 2, 3 to 6 and 5, down to 3. Yeah, we don't have quite enough mana to do it.
Yeah,
I think I would just draw the Misty Rainforest and play it. Yeah.
Okay, so draw. So.
I think I would top.
Thank you, Britt Bow, for the follow, friend. So put on top, draw the Misty.
And then, yeah, I think that we're pretty safe just not losing our opponent here.
Okay, so Thoughtseize. See what they got.
I mean, I'm almost positive they're going to take Animate Dead here. Oh, Dance to the Dead. Okay, same type of thing.
Yeah. Why they got... Okay. Oh. So we're taking Dance?
Yes.
Take Dance.
And then obviously play the land.
And Sego.
And hope that our opponent doesn't draw Animate Dead again next turn.
Hope to God.
Even if they draw a Duress, I think we still win. So.
Yeah.
Or are pretty likely to. They could Duress our Cabal Ritual if they're really sneaky, but no, I think we're gonna win now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to Storm. Okay.
So this is kind of what Storm does. Like we cast 3 Discard spells and we went on turn 4. You know, it's like not that fast of a deck, but
yeah. So, Dark Ritual first. Cabal Ritual.
Yeah, I mean, I think here, so what you can do is you can go, I agree with Dark Ritual first.
Yeah.
And then the best way to think about it is in terms of net mana. So Dark Ritual nets 2, Cabal Ritual Threshold nets 2, or 3. So here, what I would do is, since you have the Past in Flames in hand, I would cast Infernal Tutor, revealing Cabal Ritual.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because then I think that gives you, I don't know if you have, I didn't count the mana, because I generally don't count mana, I just kind of have a feel for when it's enough, but we can count mana if we want. So we have 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, and then Cabal Ritual will be up to 8, and then Past Limits would be down to 4, up to 6, up to 9, and then we could Duress Infernal Tutor for Tendrils. So we probably would be good anyways. So I think it doesn't exactly matter what you do here, but
Okay, so I'm gonna put
this is a trick that you can do. Is you could go Infernal Tutor, reveal Cabal Ritual.
All right, well let's do that then. All right, RG, Grip, thank you for the follow, friend. All right, so let's go Infernal Tutor. Pay 1.
Yeah, and then reveal Cabal Ritual.
Get a Cabal.
Get another one out of your deck, and then you can cast both of those.
So I need to pay for the underground. Okay, so I pay. Do I pay blue or do I just pay black? Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
I'll just put blue just so we got it. So Cabal Ritual.
Yep.
Net 5.
Net 3, yeah, and then
Net 3. Then we net. So we go to.
So this one's gonna net 3 also, so it'd go to 8.
Yes.
Like a Black Lotus.
It is literally Black Lotus. Yeah, 3, go to 8. Get a Volk.
Yeah, that's our only red land in the deck.
That's only red. Get a Volk.
Some people play Badlands, but I'm playing an extra green dual land instead.
That's fine. Play Past in Flames. And we've still got 5 mana available. And then
I'll probably just leave it under rest to see if there's anything weird going on. Also get information. They might just concede and you don't need to click through everything.
It's Buried Alive and Necroticus.
What do they draw?
Necroticus.
Necroticus. Cool.
I love it!
Yeah, and so I think from here is pretty straightforward. You just need to cast enough spells and then Tendrils, so.
Alright. Oh, they're just like, okay, alright.
Yeah,
but they let us storm off!
Pretty rarely do you actually cast Tendrils of Agony.
Just like, alright, well let's, okay, so playing against another combo deck. So. What the hell do we do? Like, what do we do? Like, it's like I'm just looking at this going. Like,
so against other combo decks, I think that Flusterstorm and Veilstorm are pretty strong.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, Flusterstorm, Veil, probably it.
Yeah, I don't like bringing the other cards. You could bring in like Chain of Vapor. I bring in 1 Chain of Vapor against Reanimator because they have like Chance of the Annex and Iona, but that won't be an issue here, I don't think.
Yeah, I think.
I think against this specific deck, it's fine not to.
And then I think we probably still keep our discard spells in because we don't. Well, we need to disturb them as much as we need to go off.
Yeah, I've actually been considering. I usually have cut like 1 discard spell on it because you're bringing in 4 pieces of interaction is the thing.
Yeah.
So it's like you don't want to have too much interaction. So I think Thoughtseize is just worse than Duress in this matchup because taking their creatures is not a benefit for us.
Yeah.
And the Life Loss could be relevant. Yeah. And then I like to cut one of the basic lands. I cut Swamp over Island because if you have only a 1-land hand, Island is the better land, and you could fetch Island to cast Flusterstorm.
And
then I shave 2 Preordains.
Oh, Preordains.
Just take. I like Dark Petition because you want to have as much business against their discard, I think, kind of, and want to go fast. But you don't really want to necessarily be casting all your cantrips just because it's the game's. You don't really want the game to go that long.
Yeah.
You kind of want the game to end in the first few turns. So I think 10 is the right number when. So I usually shave 2 Preordains in a lot of matchups.
10. Okay, fine. So yeah, go from 12 to 10 basically, and then the rest is basically we're off to the races.
You could also cut a Cabal Ritual. I've actually been considering cutting 1 Thoughtseize in the because Veilstorm are so annoying that I don't necessarily. I'm not sure that's where I want to be, but it's between Cabal Ritual and Thoughtseize.
I think we'll cut 4. I think maybe it is Cabal Ritual rather than Thoughtseize, just because like the creatures are like, I mean.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to discard their creatures.
No. Yeah, I think we'll stick to Thoughtseize rather than Cabal Ritual. I think just having.
Yeah, I think that's what I would do here.
Just like.
Summer kind of changed the sideboarding with this deck, so I'm still figuring it all out. Like I like cutting Thoughtseize against Reanimator because they top deck so well. I don't think you actually want 8 discard spells against them.
What is this hand? This hand, I mean, it's a hand.
So this is kind of an interesting hand.
I don't think you keep it though.
It's pretty close. I do think this is a keep.
Porque?
Mostly because I think that the rest and Lines of Diamond are pretty strong in the matchup. Yeah. And the thing about Pass and Flames is that even drawing like a Ponder here would get the train rolling because Pass and Flames can flash back all your cantrips to try to win the game.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So there is the risk that you just never draw a cantrip or an Infernal Tutor here and you lose. But also, I think that it's a keep. And also, I don't know, it's really bad to mulligan with Storm. Like if a hand it feels at all keepable, you probably should.
Yeah, if it's one of those like 55-45, you're like, all right, go on, all right, we'll try it.
Yeah, it's definitely not a hand I'm excited about, but generally I think you should keep almost any hand that has a payoff or a cantrip, just because that's the nature of a deck like this.
Looting, faithless looting.
So this is a matchup where I actually think playing out Lions of Diamonds is pretty valuable because, like, in a hand like this, Lions of Diamonds is definitely the best card in our hand. Yeah. And then being able to cast it means that your opponent can't discard it.
Yeah. Okay. So we go. So Underground Sea, Duress.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
See what there is, and then probably play out our LED. Your S, please. Animate dead, dance. Jeez, Louise. Are we just dead?
Well, I guess we have to take the Duress because they have 3 payoffs, right?
Yeah, sadness on the stand.
I don't think that we're just dead. I think they can make infinite mana, but they don't have payoff yet.
Okay, so take the Duress.
So they can, yeah.
Oh my god, so much crap. All right, so take the Lion's Eye Diamond.
Yeah, and I think we don't want to cast our petals here because I think that the storm count could be relevant in this game.
All right, well let's just do that then. All right, let's do this. Okay.
Yeah, they don't have a payoff yet, so they can't even freaking win the game.
All right, so they've got the 3. Yeah, they got these 3 cards. All right. Well, all right. Land go. I think this is land go, isn't it?
Yeah, I play the fetch in case we draw a brainstorm or something.
Yeah.
Right. Obviously, this is like the bad situation that we're kind of breaking off, but like I said, like you have like all of your payoff and cantrips are really good here, so it's like
we just need one thing basically to just go. All right, so they're not drawing.
I think that this hand was really borderline, but I would keep it.
Yeah. All right, so
they're in flashback looting.
Flashback looting. That's terrifying.
Yeah, that card's really good. So
yeah, the one that got banned in Modern. It's good in Legacy. It's just good in everything. It was quite busted in Modern, actually. Let's not be honest. It was quite busted in Modern.
Yeah, I played it at a Grand Prix, but I didn't day 2 that Grand Prix. But I played
it's fine. Don't worry about it.
So they're going to discard another World Gorger and a Dance.
Okay, so they got an Animate Dead, another Dance, and 2 other cards. All right, please cantrip. Please cantrip. Oh, there we go. Fantastic. Okay, so.
Yeah, I don't think you need to fetch first here.
No, play Preordain.
Yeah, I play Preordain.
Yeah, let's get the Preordain out. Cabal Ritual Ponder. So.
Okay, this is getting kind of interesting. We might have a really interesting play here. I just gotta think about something for a second. So.
Cyrus deep into tank.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm counting cards in graveyard. I can just go. I'll talk through my thought process.
That's fine.
Right now, I'm counting cards in graveyard. So we have Duress in the graveyard. Preordain's on the stack. So that's 2. Pluto Delta's gonna be 3. Yeah. Pluto Delta's gonna be 4. Petal 5. Petal 6. And then Lions of Diamond will be 7. So what I'm thinking here is if we go. Yeah, so I think that we're gonna be pretty close to winning here. Okay. So I would draw the Ponder and top both of these.
Okay, so top, draw the Ponder.
And then you're gonna want to play Lotus Petals. Don't play a land yet. Yeah.
Okay, so play our Lotus Petals. Just generate Storm. Okay. So Lotus Petals.
And then here what you can do is you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can play. I think it's better to play the Pluto Delta because it probably thins a land out of your deck. Yeah, so you can play Pluto Delta here.
Yep.
And then you're gonna be holding priority, so make sure you hold control here.
Control has been held.
Make blue mana off the Lotus Petal.
Okay. I'm holding control.
I think this. Yeah.
Yeah, holding control.
I think this works. Hold on, I didn't really count the mana.
Oh my god, Cyrus! I'm literally about to press a button.
Yeah, so hold control.
I'm holding it.
And then make blue mana off the Lotus Petal.
Okay.
And then cast Ponder. And I guess you don't even need to do it like this, but
okay.
So with Ponder, you're gonna want to.
Are we cracking the LED?
Crack LED for.
For what?
Blue? No, for. So if you crack LED for blue, yeah, crack LED for blue.
It's triple blue.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think. I'm not exactly sure the exact white rate.
We've done it now. So, there's double.
Yeah, well, you could undo LED, but because it's a mana ability. But which kind of looks funny when you do it on Moto, but because we're gonna want to draw the Cabal Ritual on top of our deck and cast it, is what I'm thinking. Okay. So yeah, just crack LED for blue.
Okay. So this Volk is... We have no way of casting past In Flames.
No, we have a Lotus Petal in play.
Oh, you have a Lotus Petal. That's fine. Okay, so triple blue.
Mm-hmm.
Triple blue. Crack it.
Yeah, so you're going to cast that here.
All right.
So that kind of sucks that this is what I was worried about. I think there maybe was a way to sequence this where we could draw those.
Right.
So now if we cast the Cabal Ritual, we're shuffling away our tutors, and that's the issue. So is there a better way to do this? So if we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8...
Are we shuffling away our... Why are we shuffling them away?
Because we have to cast the Cabal Ritual.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
But I'm thinking here, so if we draw Infernal Tutor here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana in play right now. Yeah. And then we would go down to 4, so it would net us 1 up to 7, down to 2, up to 5. And we'd still be a mana short of actually winning the game.
But there's enough that we're probably fine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then up to 9. And then down to 4.
Yeah.
Well, you can take Infernal Tutor here if you want.
Yeah, let's take him. So.
Oh, that's not how you do it.
Okay. So Cabal Ritual, Deep.
Yeah.
Dark Petition.
Actually, maybe we're supposed to take the Cabal Ritual. This is hard. Yeah, so take that.
All right, I'm taking that.
It's harder for me to explain it kind of right now than to just do it. Don't shuffle your library.
I'm not shuffling the library. All right.
And then I would fetch for an Underground Sea.
Yeah. Oopsie. I'm still holding control, folks. The control is still being held.
But I'm glad that you held it. And then you can cast this.
All right.
I think that we have enough mana to do what I'm thinking of. So
all right.
1, 2, 3, 6.
Hello.
Yeah, so go get Cabal Ritual.
Cabal Ritual.
And then you can search for an Underground Sea here. Or anything that makes black mana. Yeah. Swamp works fine. I guess we boarded out the Swamp. Get Bayou. We should have to make sure we have something that makes black left in the deck.
Bayou.
So Bayou's still in there. And then cast Cabal Ritual.
Black.
Yeah, we're 1 short, but you can flashback Past in Flames.
Alright, so make red.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, they're just like...
Oh, they weren't actually dead. So what we were going to do is Infernal Tutor for Alliance of Diamond and cast 2 cantrips, but then they just conceded, so...
They just conceded. Everything's fine.
I think that's better than giving our opponent a turn. I think that was the highest percentage play. Yeah. And then there's maybe the way that we could have sequenced that in case we saw Infernal Tutor off the Ponder, but I wasn't exactly sure how. Maybe it was involved playing Volcanic Island, but...
Yeah, definitely. So, leagues are not online. Yeah, they're still on pause. Alright, let's play a little bit more, and then we will call it a stream. Right.
That was cool though. So that kind of shows something cool you can do is that if you know the top card of your deck, you can use Lion's Diamond to pay for it using cantrips, which comes up a good amount, and it's just like a weird, unintuitive thing. Yeah, that's the line I was gonna do. Winterheart.
Yeah. Choose really the cantrip one. Yeah, that's true. Just like vroom, 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 vroom. Right. Let's find someone to play against. I love it. Yeah, this deck is like. It's alright, we've played against janky decks as well, which is good. It makes the deck look more...
And we're 2-0.
What? We're 2-0! Everything's great, folks! We're literally 2-0. This is
this deck, to me, it's like, I just played so many games that I saw a lot of different situations, and then I think streaming it is pretty helpful, because maybe someone sees a situation you don't see, and then you're like, okay, and then now next time you'll see that. So, like, for me, I think I got a lot better at the deck from streaming it regularly.
Yeah. No, I'm the same. Having played Magic... What is going on? Who is... Miri, what are you doing under there? Come on, come out. Sorry, guys. The cat has got under the streaming software. Oh, come on. Come on. Out you go. Out you bum. There you go. You'll see her, in the side of it. All right, someone play with us, please. We're very friendly. Please, please. Please, please. Sugar on top. Thank you. Oh, you're back. No, Miri, come. Oh, for God's sakes. All right, guys. Should I come for the mirror? I am fairly interesting. Come.
So
Wait, Hot, get in. Come on, get in. Come, let's play the mirror match. Come on.
The mirror is actually fairly interesting.
But Winter Hot, you can't look at our hand. Oh, no, we found someone. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
He's already here. All right, let's play the mirror match. All right. We lost the die roll.
So we'll assume that we know the matchup since our opponent told us that what they're playing.
Okay. Do we keep this?
Yeah, that sounds really good.
This hand is... Alright, I'm gonna get the cat. Nope, come... Nope, come here. Alright, cat. You're gonna sit with me.
When we have a payoff, we have mana, we have a cantrip, we have a discard spell, so it's just a good hand. Lands to cast our spells. Definitely keep in any matchup.
So keep Underground Sea, Duress, go.
Yeah, they're on the play, but we'll see what they do to us and what we draw.
Alright.
Oh god, I hate Veil of Summer. I hate playing against that card so much.
Alright. Nope, Mary, stay, please. Nope, you're not going underneath the thing. You can stay here. There you go. Cat stream. Cat play Storm. Cat, you know how to play Storm, right? Do you know how to do the thing? Do you know how to play Dark Ritual? It's very simple. 1 black, make 3 mana. No, we've established that the cat is definitely a green card after her namesake. She's 2/2 with first strike. There you go, and she's off. Nope, you're not going under there. Nope. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh. This is what happens, folks. When you're a cat mum, as Cyrus is a dog dad, they get everywhere. Does your dog sit with you when you stream?
No, they're actually my parents' dogs. So I live at home still.
Why are you dressing me, fool?
So let's see what they take here. It really depends on what the context of their hand is.
Yeah.
So you can kind of get some... So one thing interesting about discard spells and cantrips is you can draw it, like... you can infer some things about your opponent's hand from what they take out of your hand. So we'll have to see what they take, and then we can kind of think about what does this mean for their hand.
Alright. You can sit there, that's fine. Alright, wind's hot. They're probably going to be respectful and not watch the stream while they play against us.
Yeah, that would be kind of funny to take it. So we can guess that they're probably pretty close to a win here, and that's why they're taking that.
Alright, so... Alright, so they play that ED, say go.
So to see what we draw here.
Okay.
So here...
Can we just play
What do you think?
Can we just play everything? No, you can't.
Yeah, so one thing here is that I think that we want to cast this Brainstorm because I think that we're kind of worried about dying next turn.
Yeah.
So what you... Well, hold on. I think it's interesting if you want to use a Lotus Petal to cast the Brainstorm or a land. So the upside of using a land, of using Underground Sea, is that we then get to not have to use the Lotus Petal. We don't waste the Lotus Petal, essentially, if we don't win this turn.
Yeah.
But then we get to shuffle our Brainstorm. I think that since we have a fetch already, and we can use that next turn to shuffle away one of the cards, and if we miss this turn, we're going to want to hide Dark Vision on top of our deck.
Yeah.
I think I would play Underground Sea.
Underground
and
Sea,
then cast
Brainstorm.
Yeah. And people think casting Brainstorm on turn 1's bad, but you do it a lot in this deck.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We drew Dresses, which is what we wanted.
So we put back... Do we put back Dark Petition?
I would put back probably... You're definitely going to want to hide Dark Petition, so it should be the card you want to draw next turn.
Yeah.
And then we have to think about what we want to shuffle away here. So my initial gut feeling is that we can shuffle away one of the Lotus Petals, but we are slightly bottlenecked on mana, so that might be wrong. But what I would do here was put back Lotus Petal, then Dark Petition.
Okay, so Lotus Petal, then DP.
And then we'll draw the Dark Petition for next turn.
Okay.
And then I think the reason we made this play kind of is to find the Lotus Petal for an address, basically.
Okay, so now we're going to Lotus Petal Duress them.
Alright, and we're doing this because our opponent duressed our duress, which so many duresses, but our opponent duressed our duress, so we're worried about them killing us next turn.
Yeah. So, make black. You're essing. I'd like to do your essing, please. I like to do... Oh, okay. What are you here? Okay, so...
So they're not playing my list. They think that Wishclaw Talisman is good, which is good. I think that it's cool people are trying the card out. I haven't been super impressed by it, but...
Okay, so... Do we...
You definitely have to take Wishclaw Talisman here.
Yeah. No. It's just one of those things of like... Oh no, because we draw the Dark Petition, it's fine. Okay, fine. Let's take the Wishclaw Talisman.
Yeah, I mean, it sucks they're going to probably duress Circle Ball Ritual, but whatever.
Yeah, that's fine.
Then we're just in top deck mode against an opponent who has Alliance that I'm in play, which is not the best place to be, but...
It's fine.
We still get to duress them, so it's okay.
Lots of duressings. There's many essings of the durs. There's many essings. Well, at least we're playing... we're playing Magic now. Alright.
Definitely, we didn't die, so...
No, we didn't die.
I like that part.
I love not dying.
It is definitely one of the better parts about Magic.
I was watching. Was it Brian DeMars about a year ago about the vocabulary of Magic? Just like the things people say, and to the untrained eye, it's not what you'd call. They've got Dark Ritual in hand. That's it.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that too. Yeah, so I think that Cabal Ritual is the card that I would have taken also.
Yeah, that's fair.
But we get to take their Dark Ritual here, and now we're in top deck mode, which is okay.
Alright.
So here, I think that I would probably fetch first.
Okay.
I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, but we don't want that Lotus Petal, I don't think. I think we're more interested in drawing things that make more mana than that, because...
Yeah, so are we taking... are we getting an Underground Sea?
Well, what we're going to do this turn is Preordain plus Duress, and just generally, it's better to cantrip before you Duress, because you might want to find something else to use your mana on here. There's nothing that we could draw that I would want to use my mana on, I think that we'd want to use our mana on, so it doesn't really matter what you...
Oh, well, let's Preordain first.
Wait, hold on, you want to fetch Volcanic Island, so definitely don't do that.
Fetch.
And also, you know the top card of your deck, so you want to clear that anyways.
So let's... Oh, yeah, that's true. So fetch, get a Volcanic Island...
Yeah, because now this makes it so... it's easier to cast Past and Flames, basically.
Okay, so we cast the Preordain off the Volk.
Yeah, it's just good to get in the habit of doing this, because...
Hello! Come back. Lotus Petal Thoughtseize. Okay. Alright. Do we want any of these? No.
No, I mean, we're looking for mana here, but Lotus Petal's kind of a low mana. Like, you kind of need Lotus Petal because it enables really fast broken starts, and it's good off Ad Nauseam, but it just doesn't make very much mana. It's like a bad land, so...
Yeah. Alright.
That's a good card, but it's not great with Dark Petition. So this is a situation where Witchclaw Talisman would have been better for us, but whatever.
Duress.
Mm-hmm.
You're Essing. Take your Dark Ritual.
And this is a situation where I would cast Lines of Demon because I think it's the best card in our hand.
Yeah.
And we really don't want to get it discarded.
No. Alright.
Cool.
I have one card, you have 0 cards. Welcome to the storm. Yeah. Welcome to the Ant Mirror.
We are definitely ahead this game, but we'll see. This is kind of... So people think the Ant Mirror kind of goes either way. It's either one of you dies in the first few turns, or you get into this game where you both have 0 cards in hand and the Lines of Demon in play, and you're crossing your fingers.
Just like someone, please. Okay.
Oh, nice.
So, Ponder off the Volk? Or Ponder...
Yeah, because maybe if we like shuffled the Ponder and saw a discard spell, we'd want that, or something.
Okay, so Ponder...
Mm-hmm.
Ooh! Okay, alright, I'm interested. So we don't have an. Can we? No. Oh, my brain hurts.
Yeah, this is tough.
So my gut is telling me that we play the Past in Flames. But.
Well, we can't do that yet. But
no. Actually, we can't even play the Past in Flames.
Not this turn. But so let's count our mana. So how I like to do it is. Again, net mana. So the lands are worth 1 each. So we're going to go up to 2.
Okay.
We have a Lines of Diamond in play. That's up to 5. And then if we have another Lines of Diamond, that's up to 8, right? So Past and Flames cost 5 to flashback because we can't pay the 4.
No.
But Lines of Diamond can cast the flashback of Past and Flames. So there'd be 1, 2, 5, 8. And then flashback Past and Flames down to 3. Now we could go Cabal Ritual up to 6. And then Dark Petition for Tendrils. But that wouldn't be Lethal Storm. No. So what we could do is...
I think we're
try to cantrip into something that makes mana. I do agree that we're supposed to keep this and try to win next turn. So,
okay, so
what's the order you think we should do it in?
I think left to right. Actually, maybe not left to right, actually.
You want to draw the Past and Flames this turn and the Lines of Diamond next turn.
Yeah, that's
because
okay. Sorry.
The Lines of Diamond will make Storm count, and we don't care if they Duress or Past and Flames. That doesn't do anything.
Okay, so Lotus Battle LED, draw the Past and Flames.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I would do.
Okay, all right.
And we're not 100% to win next game, but the thing is that with Storm, it's like you just have to play percentages a lot of the time, and a lot of times I'll cast a Past and Flames with 2 cantrips in my graveyard to find something, and if I break, whatever.
Yeah, well, it's the world's our oyster. All right, well, this is we are saying go, and hope to God it's enough.
Yeah, they could have drawn 2 cards that kill us, but it would be fairly unlikely. But there are combinations of 2 cards at a time that win the game here.
Yes.
I guess. I don't even actually know if there is. It'd have to be like if you have. It'd have to be the LED Infernal Tutor exactly. I think. No, Dark Ritual Infernal Tutor would also do it.
Brainstorm. Okay, they're looking. They're looking for it.
This makes it less likely that we die this turn, which is good.
Yeah.
Moto's funny because everyone always has versions of cards you'd never see, like that brainstorm. I don't think I've ever seen anyone use that brainstorm in paper. It's not bad looking. It's just
I don't like.
Those are the first brainstorms I ever used. Were those? I think.
Yeah.
Because they were the cheapest.
I like the lady. I like lady. I like the lady.
Because I started playing Legacy right after Eternal Masters came out.
Yeah. No, I like.
Yeah, that's the brainstorm I used. It's the Mercadian Masks.
Yeah, Mercadian Masks art is just beautiful.
Yeah, and it matches Dark Ritual.
Yeah. Is it Therese Nielsen? Who does the artwork for Brainstorm?
For Brainstorm, it's Tony DiTerlizzi.
Yeah.
Fun fact: his signature looks exactly like a penis, which I found out after getting my $1,000 playset of foil Brainstorm signed. So then I sold them, but.
That's fun.
So now I have non-foil Brainstorms.
That's fine. It's not the end of the world. A friend of mine lent me humans for GP Birmingham, just gone, and I bought him altered Mercadian Masks, Brainstorms. So full bleed, like.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, they were really pretty. I was very, very impressed. I was just like, I went up to him and I was like, because these were like original set, like it was like set foil, signed Crispicula meddling mages, like the old European lands, you know, the ones that have like Venice or whatever.
APAC.
So this guy's been playing.
Not APAC, they're Eurolands.
Yeah, the Eurolands. So I'm just there like, and I go up to him and I'm like, thank you for lending me your deck. I bought something for you. And just like just like close your eyes, put the cards in front of his hand. I was like, thank you for lending me the cards. And he was just
That's
like, oh. I was
very
so,
kind
I
of
always
both of
believe
you.
like if you're borrowing like anything more than like £1,500 or someone, bitch, please. Like make sure you give something back. Be generous. Right. I'm casting this LED, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have.
These have actually been really interesting. We've played very few straightforward games in this match. These matches that we've played. These have been really tough games.
This is good though. This is good entertainment.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's been really fun.
All right. So.
I mean, this is what's great about Storm is every game you play is like a new puzzle. You know,
Yeah.
like this exact situation is maybe not one that I've ever done before to this exact degree, but that's part of the fun.
Yeah. So.
So.
We're cracking the LEDs.
Yeah. So. You're probably cracking for black and blue, I would say.
So, triple blue.
Mm-hmm.
Triple black.
Yep.
All right.
And then tap the bulk for red.
So cost.
And then we have to think about how we want to spend our mana here. So we just have to leave one black mana floating. So
Okay.
cast Past in Flames.
Without so.
And then you have to pay 4 more. So I guess you use all your black and then one of your blue.
So all the black. You want to use all the black? Okay, fine. Yeah, because you got 9 ground sea still. Okay.
So we know that we have. So can you pop out the graveyard for me, please?
Boop.
Thank you.
That's all right.
So
I'm gonna make it.
We know that we have a Lotus Petal on top of our deck.
Yes.
Does that change anything? I think no, because Cabal Ritual will be spell 3.
Yeah.
Ponder spell 4. Dark Petition spell 5. Tendrils spell 6. We still can't quite win.
No.
So I think here it's probably better to lead on Ponder because it sees the most cards.
Yeah. So. Okay. So you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, cool. We win.
Oh, do we just win now?
What we were looking for here was something that made more mana, and Cabal.
Okay, so we go. So we draw in the Cabal Ritual.
Yeah, hold on. Maybe we want to draw the Lotus Petal, but let me count. So
Okay.
spell 3 was Pondered. Cabal Ritual would be 4. Cabal Ritual would be 5. Dark Petition would be 6. The rest would be 7. 10. I think you're supposed to draw the Lotus Petal and then cantrip into the Cabal.
Okay, so we go Ponder. Cabal Ritual.
And what I'm counting here is just the Storm count.
Okay. And
That was weird that it just went up there.
it's just I was just we're not shuffling.
Yeah, no shuffle, and then you just do the same thing you just did. You just want to draw the Cabal Ritual this time.
So I'm not playing the Lotus Belt yet.
It doesn't matter, but yeah.
Let's just play it. Just it's out. Okay.
Our opponent could have main deck Veil Summer, which some people play, and then we lose, but
then we just lose and then we cry. Okay, so then we go
yeah, cast another cantrip.
So preordain. Use the blue that's in there. Just you graveyard go here, library go here.
I know zones on Moto can be so funny. They're just.
I'm just like, where? Just stay. Don't move. Okay,
Yeah.
so we're drawing the Cabal Ritual. We're drawing the Cabal Ritual? Or we're drawing the Cabal Ritual, don't we?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so we go on top, draw that, make black.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You can make any color since you have the Underground Sea, but...
Yeah, so make black. 5 mana.
You can duress now if you want.
Just to see.
I would, yeah.
Just
make sure they don't have Veil of Summer.
Dark
Ritual. Okay, they didn't.
Yeah. Okay. And then play Cabal Ritual.
Uh-huh.
So we go...
And the only thing with Dark Petition is make sure you have Spell Mastery. We do, but that's always a good thing to keep in mind.
Okay, so 4, you go pay 2, you go to 7. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Because it nets 3.
Yeah. Okay. Then...
And then now Storm is 8, so Dark Petition would be Storm 9.
So Dark Petition... I'm doing this very slowly. Everybody, just breathe with me.
It's good to go slowly.
Yeah.
And then, what card do you think we should get here?
Neauseam! Not Neauseam. Where the fuck is in Tendrils of Agony? I just saw it. Tendrils, come.
Yeah, I think that's the choice. We could cast Neauseam, but I would.
No. I've seen more Storm players lose to that card. All right, Tendrils of Agony. Do we have enough mana?
Yeah, we have 5 mana.
Oh, you've got mana because of Spell Mastery.
Yeah, because it only had 2 on the stack, but then it makes
that's fine. That's just. Oh, they didn't let us cast it. Oh, that's sad. Okay, so we're playing against the mirror.
Yeah, so far we have lost any games. We also cast 0 Tendrils of Agony.
Oh, sadness. Someone let us cast this damn card. It's like Escape Shift. Just let us do
Let me do the triggers.
All right, do we bring Veil in?
Yeah, 2 Veils and 2 Flusters. Same as the Reanimator.
Okay, so just like combo decks are just like interrupt, don't get too messy.
Yeah, basically, and then you're gonna shave similar cards.
So shave a 4th. So we're shaving like.
I think I like shaving Cabal Ritual in this matchup.
Okay. Why?
Because I think the games are gonna go a little bit longer than they do against Reanimator, and they don't have just one Cabal Ritual.
Oh, one, sorry.
And they don't top deck as well as Reanimator does, and I think being able to take your opponent's Veils and Flusters is also more important.
Yeah.
And then the same thing where we shave the 2 Preordains in the 1 island for the same reason.
Okay. And shave the island or the swamp? We're shaving an island?
You shave the swamp because if you're only going to have a 1-land hand, you prefer to have the island.
Yeah.
And then also it's nice to be able to fetch it to cast Flusterstorm, kind of.
Alright, let's go. We've just played against combo decks, folks. That's all the Legacy players, all the Delver players have gone home, and all the combo players are like, right, everyone got a memo. All come on while they're fixing Modo. Just all come on, play Magic.
Yes.
That's basically what's happened. That's the memo they got. Sorry. We keep this hand, right? This hand is like, it does everything.
This hand's really good. I mean, it's not a turn 1 win, but it has a really close to win. Like if we drew LED, we could add Neauseam on turn 1.
Yeah.
And it's just really good. So it has a Brainstorm, it has a Duress. So.
All right, opponent, you're going first.
We could die on turn 1. That's part of the mirror.
Yep, that's this is Magic. Like I remember the first game of Legacy I played with Burn. I died to a turn 1 Stormkill. It just happens. All right, Fortsies. Okay, sadness. All right, what are you taking?
It'd be interesting what they take here. I mean, I think that they could take Infernal Tutor or Duress depending on their hand. Kind of same thing as last game.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think the mirror would be this like to put it mildly grindy.
Yeah, well, because you gotta think not only the thing is you're both 8 discard decks.
Yeah.
So one thing we did last game, which was really smart, was drawing Lines of Diamond and Past in Flames, and you're extremely far ahead any game you draw Past in Flames, which is one reason I played 2 copies, because it's like all of our opponent's discard spells basically didn't do anything because when we drew Past in Flames, we get our whole graveyard back.
Yeah, you have 2. You basically have 2 zones worth of spells.
Yeah, it's like a draw 10. It's insane. And Lines of Diamond is a ritual they can't discard. But for that same reason, Wishclaw Talisman's really strong in the mirror.
Yeah.
Again, I'm still not quite sold on Wishclaw Talisman. I still like Dark Petition, but
I mean, Dark Petition's a very powerful Magic card, folks. Let's not be about the bush. This card
I know for a while Caleb played 2, and I played 2 for a while as well. Like I think that card. I think that a lot of people thought that card was kind of bad, and then Caleb Scherer just like killed everyone for an entire year playing 2 of them, and then everyone was like, okay, actually maybe this card's good.
Well, listen, guys, listen to the Fathers of Storm, please. Listen to the stalwarts of the storm. Caleb
Although
Shearer's
Caleb's
playing
playing Witchclaw Talisman, so
I mean,
I'm not, but
he's playing Wishful Talisman. Look, there's.
I'm still in testing stage with that card, but since I'm actually leaving for Eternal Weekend in like a week, like 1 week from today, so I didn't really want to change my list too much. Yeah, so here.
All right, so they took the Infernal Tutor, which makes me. What does that make me think?
Well, they definitely don't have a turn 2 kill. I would say.
No, yeah, they're just like they want to stop us doing it. This is like a. Oh.
That was smart. That's just what we call good deck building.
Yeah, better to be lucky than to be good.
Yes.
So Misty Rainforest, get Underground Sea.
Yeah, I think that's reasonable to say you should just like hold up Brainstorm on turn 1 and try to set it for a turn 2 kill or something. But I think dressing here is fine.
Yeah. I think if it was anything else, I'd agree. But I think just because we got Durest. Oh, we got Forces.
Yeah, I'm usually I usually like cast my discard pretty aggressively because also it would be nice if we could take like a Veil of Summer here, for example. You know.
Wishclaw, Infernal Tutor, Dark Ritual, 2 lands.
What do you think we take here?
So 1, 4. What do I take?
So I think it's between Wishclaw Talisman and Dark Ritual. The reason I like taking Wishclaw Talisman is that that's currently their way to get Hellbent in the most effective way.
Yeah. My brain was like, okay, so, because I started doing the maths. I was like, okay, well they take Dark Ritual, then they've got that. Because if you take Dark Ritual, then they just go Wishclaw Talisman. They just play Wishclaw Talisman, and they're like, cool. Whereas Dark Ritual has the way of accelerating their mana, but then Wishclaw Talisman helps them find the cards they need to find.
Yeah, what's good? The thing about Wishclaw Talisman here is that they can't win next turn unless they draw exactly Lions of Diamond.
Yeah.
And they're still not that likely to win because Ad Nauseam is not very likely to win from that point. But Wishclaw Talisman can be a tutor or another piece of mana, so I think taking Wishclaw is correct here.
Okay, that's fair. It's also probably like it's if the Dark Ritual is powerful, but I probably agree with you. I think it's Wishclaw.
And also if they draw another land, they can't get Hellbent in time. That's a thing to always keep in mind when playing this deck is that without Lions of Diamond, getting Hellbent can be a puzzle. Like that's how I lost in top 8 of the challenge last weekend. I played against Burn and I just couldn't get Hellbent, and then
you're just there going, I have all these cards and
out of my hand.
Yeah, I've got all these cards.
What's so good about Lions of Diamond is it does that for you, but
yeah.
If I could always draw Lions of Diamond, I'd win a lot more with this deck.
Yeah. Note to yourself: draw Lions of Diamond.
Yeah. Actually, drawing Lions of Diamond here would be good because we'd win, so you should do that.
I'm trying, Cyrus. What do you want from me?
Yeah, we haven't even drawn it yet. No, that's not true. We drew it last game, then won.
We drew it last exactly. I'll draw Forces. So.
Also, one thing I like about taking the Wishclaw is that if we drew another discard spell, we could do that. So
which
here, hold on. I think that there's multiple things we could do here. So I think that we're actually pretty close to winning here, and I don't hate just casting Brainstorm off Volcanic Island.
Oh,
I know it's weird to play your land first and not have a fetch land for Brainstorm, but Storm does things in a weird way because you're just playing the game on a different axis, and we're pretty close to winning here.
All right, so Brainstorm.
Because the worst case about this Brainstorm is we hide Infernal Tutor on top of our deck.
Yeah, which is not the worst.
And then win next turn probably.
Let's put your graveyard here. Interesting. So, do we put the Forces and the land back? But then that's just...
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's a way that we can win with Thoughtseize back up this turn, but I think there's probably not. So if we put back land Petal, we go up to 3, up to 6. So what if we
you just want to put back the cards we've just drawn?
No, yeah, I'm just thinking about what the best way to sequence this turn is. Sorry, I'm thinking out loud.
That's right.
So we currently have already played a land this turn, so we're definitely putting back a land.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then I think it's between Thoughtseize and Lotus Petal for the card, or between Thoughtseize, Lotus Petal, and Dark Ritual for the cards we put back. So we have land, Dark Rituals up to 3, Cabal Rituals up to 6. So we can either Ad Nauseam with Thoughtseize back up here, or we can go for a guaranteed Past in Flames line. So if we put back Lotus Petal land, we go up to 3, up to 6, up to 9, and then we Thoughtseize down to 8. Hold on. So right now we're gonna have 4 cards with the Brainstorm, 5 cards with the Dark Ritual, 6 cards with the Dark Ritual. So here I would put back the land and the Lotus Petal.
Okay, so we just put back what we drew.
Yeah, but the important thing is we drew a Dark Ritual.
So, you want to draw the Lotus Petal next time, or you want to draw the land?
You want to draw the land. It's better to draw the land. If our opponent has like a Flusterstorm here or something, you'd rather shuffle away the Lotus Petal.
Okay, so let's start train, folks.
Yeah, so we can do this, and then we can Thoughtseize our opponent.
Okay, so Dark Ritual.
Yeah.
Let's start casting literal.
So the
rituals.
mana here is that we're gonna go up to 3, and then up to 5, and then up to 8.
Yeah, because
so,
we don't have threshold.
Sure
do we have threshold? No, we're not gonna get.
Well, we will once we Thoughtseize them. So
yeah.
make sure you Thoughtseize them.
So Dark Ritual.
I would Thoughtseize first, but
oh fuck!
Okay.
Sorry, my bad. My bad.
Okay.
Then
It doesn't really make a huge difference here.
Okay, Thoughtseize.
So the reason I'm doing this is it plays around Veil of Summer.
Yeah.
Because the other line does not play around Veil of Summer.
Yeah, that's true.
Or Flusterstorm.
Alright, let's see what they do. So they did. So they got Veil. Okay, they got Veil of Summer. There it is.
I called it.
You called it, ladies and gentlemen. It's been called. Veil of Summer called. Okay, so. Okay,
so this is a little annoying, but we're still gonna get to cast Ad Nauseam here and draw a bunch of and hope we don't die next turn.
Okay, so.
Yeah, so this just gets countered.
Yep.
And now we do have Threshold. So this will let us 3 up to 7, which is the critical number to Infernal for Ad Nauseam.
So let's go to here. Go to 7. Get Infernal Tutor. Go to 5. Magical number. Get Ad Nauseam. And I have seen Caleb Scherer die to his own Ad Nauseam. This is
yeah, well, the thing is that the Ad Nauseam is a card. It's kind of like Empty the Warrens, where you don't literally win the turn you cast it always, but you can. But the reason it's good is that you need to draw 10. So we're probably gonna draw 10 cards here and then pass the turn.
Right.
But drawing 10 cards is still pretty good.
I mean, it's not bad. All right, Duress. Yes.
So what I really want to find here is a Lotus Petal and a Flusterstorm or Veil of Summer.
Okay, so yes, we will repeat this.
Yeah.
Lotus Petal. Fantastic.
That's a good one to find.
That's an island.
Yeah.
That's a... Okay.
You can go a little faster.
Yeah, that's fine. Dark Ritual.
I'm slightly worried about timing out here because we're down to
7
minutes.
Sure. That's my bad. Thoughtseize. Veil of Summer. All right, tell me to stop.
So we're definitely not in risk of dying here. I would just keep flipping for a while.
Jesus, how many...
Okay. Yeah, you can keep going.
Jesus. Flusterstorm.
Yep.
Another Flusterstorm.
Yeah, you're at 11, so you're not really in risk of dying here.
Okay.
Is the thing.
Dark Ritual.
Mm-hmm.
Cabal Ritual. Oh my god. Preordain. Another Preordain.
Preordain. I would stop now.
Okay.
Oh.
We
yeah,
hit 9 times.
stop now.
That's it. All right. I did not want to repeat anymore.
So again, we can't win here because our opponent did Veil, so they have Hexproof from Tendrils of Agony this turn.
Okay, so we don't want to repeat it. No, we're done.
No. So what I would do here is play out all your artifacts.
So
the reason being that you're gonna have to discard to hand size this turn, so you'd rather just have them in play.
Okay. Oh, sadness! All this storm count for nothing. All right, that's sad. Oh, storm count 11. Oh.
I know, but it's okay. We're pretty likely to win this game. So, what you can discard here is
your lands.
Yeah, you want to probably keep at least 1 land because
Okay,
you
so
can play land next turn.
So
I would keep the island probably.
Yeah,
I
so
guess.
discard,
I don't think it really matters.
Discard.
Yeah.
And then.
Well, you can definitely don't need the preordains. I don't think.
Yeah, we've sculpted a hand now.
I guess you can ditch one of the flusters.
Yep.
And then you could probably ditch a dark ritual.
Yep. Okay. And one more card.
Wait, goodness.
40s?
Ditch the Thoughtseize, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Hand's perfect.
Yeah, I mean, our hand's really good. It's going to be hard for our opponent to kill us this turn, but we'll see.
They got 5 cards in hand.
They would have to, like, Thoughtseize us, we Veil, and they fluster our Veil, and also have a kill. Which seems unlikely, because we know at least one of their cards is a land, so I think that's literally impossible. Yeah, because...
Brainstorm.
Oh, well, Brainstorm could change things. Yeah.
Brainstorm
obviously, that
changes
would
a lot.
not Flusterstorm and Brainstorm, but here. These have been some really interesting games, actually. We've played, like, basically 0 straightforward games.
Hey! That's what I wanted. I want it to be entertaining and interesting. It's all we can ask for. I'll take entertaining and interesting magic. Also, Cyrus is explaining his leagues are up. Okay. All right, we'll finish this and then we'll jump into a couple of games. We might not finish the league, but I can always just finish it on my own. I'm kind of enjoying playing the casuals. Just like all the weird, wonderful magic. I'm just going to go play against Delver and be like, oh, okay. I want to play against fun decks. There you go. Polluted Delta, we knew about that. We knew about Polluted Delta. Alright. Okay. Neauseam scares the shit out of me though as a card. It's just
yeah, I think people don't like Neauseam because like they're worried that they like don't like the part where it can kill you. But if you don't need to win the turn that you cast it. Like that turn, like I think some people. Oh no, obviously we don't keep flipping because they cast Veil Summer. Yeah. But I pass the turn like over half the time I cast Ad Nauseam probably, and you just win the next turn. That's fine. Like
yeah, you're using it as a draw. You're using it as a draw a million.
Exactly. Yeah, and it's like it has the upside of just winning you the game on the spot, but it doesn't need to do that.
Yeah.
I would say with a mana floating, I feel pretty favored to win the game.
Yeah.
When I cast Ad Nauseam, but it's fine to cast it and then pass.
Say go. Okay.
Can you see what they did with their Ponder?
Yes, of course I can.
I wanted to know how they resolved it.
They
chose to shuffle.
Chose to shuffle.
So I think there's literally no way they could win this game, but we'll see. I guess they could be playing like something like extra pay, and then we could lose to that actually.
Okay.
But I guess some people play that as a 1-of, so we'll see.
Okay. All right.
So
let's.
How do you like to play this turn?
Okay. Well, let's play. All right.
So I think you definitely need to lead on Dark Ritual here.
Yeah.
The reason being that you want to discard your opponent plus be able to Flusterstorm their Veil Summer.
So Dark Ritual. All right, we're off to the races.
You're back. Is it because you're dead?
Oh, okay.
Our opponent's back in chat.
Our opponent is dead. Then concede. I'm not conceding for you. You're dead? Okay, fine. We know you're dead. Like, come look at the hand. You're literally dead. He's just like, concede. I'm not conceding. I will not concede.
So that's one thing about the mirror that's kind of changed.
No, you have to do the motions. Okay, okay, all right, we'll do the motions. Don't panic.
Then F6 at least.
They've F6, all right. F6! Winter Hard F6 so we can do the motions. Thank you. All right. All right, Cabal Ritual.
No. I would duress here now.
Duress? All right.
Because now if they did have Fluster, if they did have Veil, you could Fluster it.
So take the duress.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Play the...
So yeah, I'll let you figure this one out, but just remember to hold control.
Okay. There you go.
I feel confident that you can win this game.
Okay, so play the island.
Sure.
Yeah, just play it out. Play the Cabal Ritual.
Yeah, that seems fine. We do have Threshold. We have 19 cards in our graveyard.
There's so much mana. Okay, so we don't have to worry about Veil because it literally doesn't matter.
So you can play the LED.
Play the LED, yeah, play the LED. We need to cast the Infernal Tutor, holding down priority so we can sack an LED.
Yes.
That's fine.
Good job.
Okay, go me. I'm holding control, folks.
Heck yeah.
Making 3 black.
Sure. Here, I think you just want to find Past in Flames and cast it, so because we know our opponent's hand. Maybe there's a way that we could tutor chain into Tendrils, but Past in Flames is the easiest way to not mess up in my experience.
Okay, so Past in Flames. It's like, you can do it, Sahara. I have faith in you. Someone does. Okay, so
I have faith.
I know you have faith. Cyrus, the fact you have faith is all I can ask for. Okay, cast Past in Flames. Or can I can I cast it? I can cast it. That's fine. Habibi, don't panic. Okay, cast Past in Flames. Okay, this is literally the stream of me like looking at the screen, not wanting to die. Okay. All right, now I just need to make Storm count. All right, okay, now I just need to make Storm count. All right, that resolves. Okay. Whew! All right, folks. So what is this? So I need to get to 8? Yeah, I need to get to 8. So I can cast... Do I need to cast a Dark Ritual? I can just rich.
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
it
this
would
is
be
just
so hard to not win this game.
Yeah, no, I'm trying. Look, I'm scared. I'm genuinely terrified. I'm still terrified.
You'll be okay.
I'm still terrified.
You also don't have to hold control anymore.
Okay, I've stopped holding control. Need to 7 infernal tutor. Do I have enough mana? 4.
Yes. Yeah.
What? I'm just checking.
So you have 5, 6, 9, 12, 13, 15, 17.
Yeah,
18,
without the thing. All right. Okay. Fine.
21.
All right. Fine.
22,
Fine. Click the mana. There we go. We're good.
24.
All right. Let's get Tendrils.
You have 27 mana.
All right. Let's get Tendrils. I'm getting Tendrils. I've got mana to shake a stick.
Yeah,
right,
27
fantastic.
mana is definitely enough to win.
Play a
the game,
land. Target them. Fantastic. We did it. Oh my god, my head hurts. My head hurts.
We did it.
How'd you do this? How'd you do this for like a bajillion rounds of Magic? Oh, all right. Somebody concede.
It's you can press F6 here and it just clears the stack, but because I played this deck when I was in college, like 50 matches every week for 2 years, and it's the only thing I do with my free time. So it's just like more like muscle memory at this point.
Oh, this is just like the
practice.
All right, let's see if the leagues are open. Yay! Oh, they are good. All right, let's get in. All right, let's get into the leagues. All right, let's play a couple of games. Jesus, guys, people already like. Oh, there's Eric Landon. Where are you? Have you got any trophies? Sam?
No, I don't really play a lot of Legacy anymore, so.
All right. Well,
I think I lost playing for 5-0. I played like 2 leagues of this season.
There's Daryl Ayres. Good man, Daryl.
Daryl's good.
Daryl's good. Eric Landon, bless him. We beat Eric Landon, and he got really salty on his stream that we didn't force of all his Dark Rituals. He was like, "Why didn't they force of all the Dark Rituals?" We literally sat there. We were like, just like, wait, counter. He was so salty. Apparently, we were like, I have one trophy.
Yeah, sometimes people are surprised that people make certain plays, but
yeah, that's true. You do have one trophy, Andrea. I know the deck is silly. All right.
I'm proud of you, Andrea.
Have you seen the Khan's Blueprints deck? It's disgusting. Keep, interaction, cantrips, lines of diamond. All right.
So with this type of hand, we're on the draw, so we'll have to see what our opponent does on turn 1. But if we were on the play here, this is the kind of hand that I think... really, I think that you made all the right decisions, Winterheart. Yeah. I think you played that match super well, so...
Yeah. Also, no one jokes.
I think everything you did was correct. I think we could have just drew better.
More than likely, it's more than likely the comments are going to be, why is Sahar looking at the screen like she's terrified? Because I am terrified. Storm terrified.
Yeah, one thing I try to get better at is like not questioning my opponent's plays or anything, or like being aggressive or anything, just because it's just bad from a content creator standpoint. I think people are going to watch that, they're going to put themselves in that person's shoes. Yeah. Which is. Sometimes I'll be like, oh, I don't really understand my opponent's play here, but I try not to be like, that was dumb.
Yeah, well, that's what Manguchi did against us. When we played against Manguchi was like, we bolted them and then we had an Arcanist trigger, and we could have just waited because we had another bolt in the graveyard. Because we didn't think we had a bolt in our graveyard, so we bolted them.
People
make
mistakes.
I mean, yeah, that's fine. Like, okay.
No one can watch Andrea Manguchi's videos and think he doesn't make mistakes.
Manguchi makes legacy video. We keep this in.
Yeah, but he's 3-0 against me. I think he always crushes me. He's really good.
Ugh. I've beaten Eric Landon and Manguchi and Caleb. That's it. That's me and the entirety of British Legacy. Unmask mean.
Targeting us. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Our hand's still really good. I think actually, people think this matchup's really bad for Storm. I actually think this matchup's fine for Storm. I think that like Reanimator is an inconsistent enough deck, and Storm is a consistent enough deck that it's like I tend to win it more than I lose it. But
red black, shots fired. Well, at least we're not playing against someone we know. I don't think Eric Landon's true. Oh, that'd be quite funny.
Good Polo.
Second best Andrea. Oh. Cat update, folks. Cat is sleeping on top of the PC, which is fun enough. Where actually every streamer who has a cat that I know. So I think it's me, Alias V, and a couple of other people. Who's the British guy? British guy. What the hell's his name? YouTuber, British guy. What the hell's his name? I literally
Pleasant
did.
Kenobi, Vince.
No, not Vince. No, not Vince. Oh, bloody hell.
Well, he is a British guy with a YouTube channel.
No, it's a British guy. I mean, yeah, Croaky's... Okay, took the lines I don't mean.
Okay.
Alright, Badlands. I'm terrified. Faithless Looting, fine. You can fake
Yeah, they might just have...
Merchant,
I mean, you don't really
Merchant.
beat their best hands, but that's kind of combo mirrors. Like, they don't beat our best hands either, because combo mirrors and Legacy, someone could just win on turn 1, so whatever.
No. Merchant. Merchant has just bought a kitten, and his kitten sits on top of the PC. It's basically warm. It's warm and fuzzy. Yeah, Merchant. Who I also beat when I did the early access event. He was playing like not this one, the War of the Spark one. He was playing like He was playing like a standard reanimated deck, and I literally just drew nothing. So I just hit him with like 2/2s for like the entire game. And I was just like,
I love it.
I love it. But yeah, no, everyone, most cat owning streamers all have their cats sitting near their streaming equipment. That's additional.
I definitely want a cat, but my girlfriend has a cat, and I think that we're probably going to move in together at some point.
Yeah,
so then I have a cat. So.
Oh, cats are great. So they have an Elishnorn, which makes me think they have a reanimate spell.
Thing.
So we're gonna duress them, right?
Yeah, Dressing's better than Thought Season because we don't care about a creature. Like, we would never want to discard a creature against them, and then we don't want to lose 2 life.
No. That's a reanimate.
Yep, I'd say that we should take that. Even though Elishnorn's not really that threatening, I still think it's correct to take it.
It's interesting, that they went for Elishnorn, knowing our
Well, they didn't entomb for it. They cast Faithless Looting. It was just the one they had in their hand.
Oh, that's fine. Fluting. Very nice. Oh, yes, there we go. It's in the chat, folks. Merchant has...
that was a valuable contribution to chat. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
It is very cute. Yeah, I would take a picture of Miri, but I'm in the middle of playing Snow. I need to concentrate. Otherwise, Cyrus will be like, why are you concentrating? I'm like, oh, sorry. Actually, you wouldn't be. Sorry, I can't actually imagine Cyrus shouting at me. He'd be like, it's just like, what? So what are you doing? Crazy British lady. So we are pondering?
We're definitely going to want to Thoughtseize this turn. Yeah. And I think because we want to Thoughtseize, we might as well brainstorm first, because that we can use the fetch land at least, is what I'm thinking. Okay. But I think it's pretty close. I think you could make an argument for any card, any spell in our hand being cast, basically.
Yeah. Thank you, Caprican, for the follow, friend. All right, let's... oh, hello. So, do we put one of the fetches back and a brainstorm?
Yeah, I would put back a fetch and a trot, probably.
Okay. Fetch.
I mean, brainstorm's not great here, but I think it's better than a random land at this point.
Okay, that's fair. And then we'll play our fetch land. Get another underground sea probably now?
Yeah, definitely.
And then we Thoughtseize.
This Thoughtseize might brick, but I think it's worth it to cast it.
No, we need. Yeah, I think I am definitely of the opinion of like safe than sorry. Okay, it's plus demo.
Hey, whatever.
So they're not doing anything. We don't play this petal, right? We want.
Yeah, well, the thing is also Elishnorn is like by far the worst threat against us, so it's like all the other threats are pretty good.
Surely, like,
and Elishnorn is just like kills us in 6 turns.
Is Ashen Rider the worst one?
No, well, Ashen Rider can destroy a land, which is annoying, and then they can flash back to the therapy and then destroy another land. Yeah. Elishnorn's definitely way worse than Ashen Rider.
Okay. Grizzlebrand's is So in order of threat, is it like?
Grizzlebrand's definitely the best because Grizzlebrand comes stapled to 2 discard spells and a second creature.
Yeah, it's huge. So do we?
So, in general, when you're looking for a card with Storm, it's better to Preordain, then Ponder, then Brainstorm.
Okay, so this order. So yes. Preordain, Ponder. Okay, so Preordain first.
Yeah.
Preordain is. Okay. Duress Thoughtseize.
Yeah, we are past the point in the game where those do anything, because if they had something, they would just cast it.
Okay.
Also, it's interesting they did not cast Faithless Looting here, and I'm wondering maybe that means they drew into him.
Well,
but we can't discard Tomb anyways.
We can't. Yeah, I think we just need to.
So that's the only thing that would make sense in their hand.
Okay, so we draw Neauseam.
So here, I actually like. Sorry, you go. What do you think we should do here?
I mean, we can't cast Ad Nauseam now.
We're a mana short, yeah.
We're a mana short, so I think we just set up.
Well, one thing here is that we can definitely cast Ad Nauseam next turn, and this is another situation where I like pretty aggressively casting Brainstorm here. because we could brainstorm into something, and the worst case of brainstorm is that we're hiding ad nauseam.
Yeah.
From a discard spell.
Okay, well let's cast brainstorm. There's an LED.
Oh goodness, does this change anything?
Probably not.
No, I think not.
So we put them. So we play the mist. Do we? We still have a land drop, so we can actually play the misty. So
we have a land drop this turn?
It's turn 3.
Oh, cool. We can cast ad nauseam this turn.
Oh yeah.
Wait, no, we can't.
We can't. No. 1. So
because it's a fetch land. If it was not a fetch land, we'd be able to cast ad nauseam by using Ponder to cast it.
Yeah. So am I putting back Past in Flames and?
Hold on 1 second. So
actually, I don't even.
Right now, let's counter mana. So we have Misty Petals 2, Dark Rituals 4,
yeah.
LEDs 7. So if we ponder into Past in Flames, that would cost 5 mana down to 2. So we're still a mana short of casting ad nauseam regardless. What's the card that you want to hide? I think Dark Ritual is probably the best card in your hand.
Yeah.
So I would put back Ponder, then Dark Ritual.
So Ponder, then Dark Ritual.
Yeah.
Yeah. Play a land.
And then I think here you probably cast Lions of Devon.
Okay. Good.
Actually, I would cast both the artifacts here.
Yeah, just get them out.
Yeah, and then play your land definitely.
Yeah. Pasta?
Yeah, because your bottleneck here is mana, not business, because you have ad nauseam and Past in Flames. Well, Past in Flames just eliminates that bottleneck. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they did draw too. That's what I thought.
Okay, but this is like, what do you want us to do? Like, you want us to try and like, if we fight, if we.
Yeah, we couldn't discard it or anything.
Yeah.
Let's see what they get here. I think that they could have Iota main deck, but most copy Eric's deck. So yeah, they're just gonna get Crystal Brand.
Baby Grizzle.
So now we're just hoping to fade a discard spell, or reanimate for a turn.
Please, please. Oh god, oh we're so dead. Oh, can't watch.
Yeah, they did draw that. Okay.
Sadness.
Yeah, we'll have to see what else they're able to do this turn, although they do get to draw 14. Well, that was pretty lucky that they drew Crystal Brand into reanimate their 2 draw steps, but that happens. That's magic.
This is magic, folks. They have so many cards. They've got more cards than us. That's
yeah, we only have 2, so...
That's so annoying. I want 7 cards. Can I have 7 cards, please? Is it target player? Oh no, it's just draw 7 cards.
That would be crazy if it was...
Oh my god, if I draw 7 cards. Just like, beep, beep. You pay 7 life, target player draw 7 cards. Yeah, there's a reason why they don't write that stuff anymore, folks. We're not dead yet, Capolo. We're not dead. Stop saying we're dead.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, they have to get...
They
have to get a chance to annex into play here, or we're going to win.
Please don't access. Cabal Therapy. Alright, what are you naming? What's his opponent naming?
Well, not win. Ad nauseam can always still lose the game, but...
Okay. What are you naming?
We are alive. We're literally alive.
We're still alive. Well, I mean, everyone's still alive, Cyrus. That doesn't mean... That means nothing here. Infernal Tutor. Okay, they miss. Also... Oh, guys. This Cabal Therapy artwork really does terrify me.
Yeah, it's really creepy. I think this is a good example of a situation where I'm not making fun of our everyone's play. I just don't think naming Infernal Tutor makes a ton of sense there. Because if we had an Infernal Tutor, wouldn't we just hide it on top of our deck, probably?
Yeah.
Because we have enough mana to Infernal Tutor for ad nauseam regardless, if that's the card that we were going to draw, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't make sense for us to shuffle it away. So I think this is a situation where I probably would have named Dark Ritual. And that's why we hid the Dark Ritual.
Yeah. It could be that this person hasn't played against Storm that much, though.
Yeah, it's a fine play. I'm just explaining what my thought process.
Yeah.
Therapy with no information. I think Dark Ritual is
like a blind. Yeah, I think a blind therapy. You like. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'd probably say.
Well, we had just cast Brainstorm as the thing.
Yeah.
So we're pretty likely to hide it. Is what I'm thinking.
Entomb. Okay.
Do they have Entomb Reanimate Chancellor? That'd be pretty annoying.
Please don't do that. That'd be very sad. Please don't Chancellor us in the face.
Yeah.
No, that's Ashen Rider.
Oh, Ashen Rider. Okay.
That's why I don't play therapy. Or discard spells in general. Yes.
Well, why would they not just get Chancellor here?
I think they just want to bottleneck the mana. I don't know what they want to do.
Yeah, I mean, this is still going to beat us, but...
I mean, what did they exile? The Lineside Island?
Yeah, well, they can also take our ad nauseam here. I just don't understand why you wouldn't get Chancellor Annex, unless it's not in their deck.
Probably not. Blind Therapy reveals Galaxy Brains since 20 years or so.
It wouldn't make sense for it to not be in their deck, though.
Yeah, okay. So they're taking it. Do we crack it in response or we just let it die?
Definitely don't crack it in response. Then we discard our hand.
I don't know. It's one of those panic moment things. You're like, oh, Jesus.
Yeah, now they're going to therapy ad nauseam. Yeah. Okay, well, our opponent definitely had a pretty good turn from having 0 cards in hand with this, but...
Congratulations. Reanimator did reanimative things. It drew cards, it found the answers.
We're not fully dead here. It does feel unlikely that we're going to win, but we're definitely not dead.
Oh. Please don't take our stuff. Please don't take our stuff.
So what we need to do here is get lucky, but you're good at that, right? So we'll be okay.
It's better to be lucky than to be good, friends. Names ad nauseam. That is fine.
So what we need to do here is... Can you pop out the graveyard a little bit?
Yeah, of course I can. Boop.
What we need to do here is we need to preordain into Alliance Diamond.
Yeah.
Or Dark Ritual.
Alright.
No, it has to be Alliance Diamond. Okay.
That's Dark Ritual.
Yeah, so here you can just Dark Ritual, cast Past in Flames, and make sure to leave the Underground Sea untapped.
Well, leave Underground Sea untapped, yeah. Okay. And then get Volk.
Yeah.
And then get Volcanic Islands. Cast the Past in Flames that you know about.
Mm-hmm.
All
so
right.
now you need to preordain into Alliance of Diamond.
Alright. 2 Fortseases.
Well, definitely bottom those.
Don't need Fortseas right now, folks. We need the Lion's Eye Diamond. That's a Dark Ritual.
Oh no, we're 1 mana short because they have the Ashen Rider. Alright, we just have to pass and hope they don't do anything. What they will, though. Well, you're not dead. There's no reason to concede.
We're not dead yet. Stop drawing cards, please. Blind Therapy, yeah, like... So, the first deck I played when I came back into Legacy was Nick Fit, and Cabal Therapy is a hard card.
It's so hard. Yeah, I wasn't saying our opponent's play was bad. I was just saying, like, Therapy's a hard card that I've cast many hundred of times, so...
Yeah. Do people don't play Therapy in Storm, do they? You don't need
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
When Gataxian Probe was legal, you played it, but it's not good enough with Gataxian Probe. Because you can't afford to miss with this deck. If you ever miss, you're probably just going to lose.
Yeah.
But Probe Therapy was just too good not to play.
Yeah, Slay.
Yeah, I played 3 of them.
Yeah,
three
there's just
three.
my fate. I'm literally just like anyone. Is it clear? Is it clear? It's just like I remember one of my friend who owns Storm, when Probe got banned, he was like, seriously, it's just a sad day. Like it died. It just died. It's just very sad. And then it got banned in Modern, and I was like, oh Jesus, I just can't play this card.
Yeah, I think Probe's a super lame card, but it was definitely made learning this deck easy. Because it was kind of like it was way easier to play this deck when Probe was legal, but.
Yeah. He's just like,
yeah.
Am I dead? Okay, no. Alright, let's go. Dark Ritual. Ah! Best artwork.
It is good art, yeah.
It is good art. Are they hard casting a Grizzlebrand?
I'm not really sure what they're doing here.
Looks like they're hard casting a Grizzlebrand.
That wouldn't make any sense though, because they have a Grizzlebrand play.
Banning. Yes, that's true. It's legendary. Why do I think it's not legendary? Banning Probe turned Therapy into a skill testing card. Yes, it did. That is 100% true. Alright. There's Chancellor. Fan goodness.
Yeah, now we can't win.
Are we dead now? I think we're dead now.
I'm really curious about why they would not just get this next turn. Yeah, I would just concede it.
Alright, let's concede. Let's keep our.
Actually, that's not true. We could have drawn exactly Tendrils of Agony. So draw a card here and see.
Oh no, it's fine. I never look. Why you always look? I never look.
Yeah, that was my fault. We shouldn't have conceded. I didn't really think about how our opponent.
That's fine. All right, let's. Okay, so playing as Reanimator. So.
Wow, I can't believe we lost that game.
It's fine.
We got.
Yeah. They drew perfect. They
did.
So Flusterstorm Veils.
I like to bring in 1 Chain of Vapor.
A Shane Vapor. That's it.
That's it. Yeah, I like to cut the Swamp again.
Same with the Preordain.
Yeah, and then I cut 2 Thought Seizes because you're bringing a lot of interaction. And I don't actually think Thought.
Yeah.
Because they top deck so well, like that game where opponent had 0 cards in hand and then we died 1 turn later. So.
Yeah. I don't know. The thing is, I've played it. I've played Reanimator, and it top decks like an absolute house. There's no denying that, but it is just boring. I just don't understand.
Yes, I think the deck is not that interesting to play, but it's a really good deck.
Yeah. It's powerful, that's for sure. Alright, so I mean, we have a lot of payoffs.
Yeah, I mean, I think the sense keep. It's not great, but I think you keep it.
So, do you know what? Okay, to use a modern reference, Cyrus, this is a Scapeshift, Primeval Titan, 2 lands, 1 ramp spell hand, and something else. And you're like, okay, I have my payoff.
Yeah, but most of your deck's mana, so it's like you're pretty like.
Yeah, it's true. It's just like that just feels like that reference of like, okay, I've got all my payoffs. Now
Yeah, I think there's arguments to mulligan this hand, but I think it's.
Yeah.
I like the Veil Summer protects us against their discard, and we could use Duress on their combo.
Yes. All right. Polluted Delta. Are we just saying Polluted Delta go? Or you want to Duress?
Well, it depends on if they reveal chance to the Yanks or not.
Oh,
well, I think regardless what they do here, I'm casting Duress off of a Bayou probably.
Bayou.
Sucks if we draw cantrips, but
yeah,
I think it's more important to cast Veil Summer, guaranteed.
Yeah. All right, opponent, are you keeping your 7?
They're in the tank.
They are deep in the tank. Opponent deep in the tank, ladies and gentlemen. It happens to the best of us. I've been in the tank. Cyrus has been in the tank. Everyone's been in the tank. No, I'm just looking forward to. Do you have any? I take it you got like 3 buys for the event, so you just stroll in at like noon. At Bologna.
2 buys, yeah.
2. Oh, you got 2. I got 1. So I'm going with people who don't have.
Generally how it works is unless you're a Platinum Pro or whatever, you only get 2 buys. And I have that from Planeswalker points.
Alright, that's fine. So you got 2 buys. Andrea's got 2 buys. I've got 1, so I'm going to stroll in. The guys I'm going with don't have any, so I'm going to be like, bye guys! Ciao!
Yeah, having 2 buys is super nice.
Yeah. I'm just happy with 1.
Having 1 buy is nice. But they're pretty overrated in my buys are actually that important, except for tiebreakers, but they're still really nice.
My first GP, which was GP Birmingham 2-3 years ago, I was 3-0 going into round 4. Sat down against a pro who'd obviously just come in from their free buys. And I sat next to somebody, they were like, said, oh, are you 3-0? I said, yes. They said, oh, did you just come with your buys? I know, I worked for it. They're like, oh, okay. And they just went zzz afterwards. So opponent didn't reveal Chancellor, so let's see what they got. Let's see what they're working with.
Yeah, I would definitely I think that it's better to discard here. I think the thing is, so discard gains value against value.
Okay, so we're gonna buy you their S, please. We love to do your Sing. Okay, so they have no fatties, but they can get to fatty.
Yeah, definitely taking 2.
Taking 2.
Sucks if they faithless looting into a creature right away, but whatever, that happens.
Oy vey. These things doth happen.
And a tomb obviously always finds a creature, so.
Yes, it's a good card. Powerful magic card. Alright, this is the hand. Let's make this. Just pop this out in the corner. Okay, so they are going to cast Faithless Looting off a Badlands. Why is the land bad? I never understood the reason why it's called Badlands. It's just like, okay. Alright, so they've cast the Marsh Flats. They've cast the Faithless Looting. So we know 3 of the cards in our hand. I don't know what they're going to discard. Faithless Looting, still powerful in 2019.
Yeah, card's really good.
Card's really
super good.
Well, I mean, Careful Study did 1 bit of it. This flashes it back. Like...
It also doesn't get Pyroblasted.
No, that's true. It gets Hydroblasted occasionally. What a few people play Hydroblast. What's this? I have a goblin. You know when you... Actually, sorry, I don't know how good your Magic collection is, but you know when you're a Magic player where there's just a token that's just half bitten by the cat sitting on your desk? You're like, why is there a goblin token in my... Randomly. I remember when I was... My partner's just made a conspiracy... My husband just made a conspiracy cube, so there's just cards everywhere. Opponent is still deep in the tank.
Yeah, I'm not really sure exactly what they're doing here, but... It's good to go through all the options for sure. It is
true. Okay, so Reanimate and Verdant Catacomb. So okay, that makes me think they've got a fatty in hand now. Hopefully. So we know about 1 of the cards in their hand. Okay.
Cool, that was a fine draw.
That's a weird draw. So
I wouldn't play it probably. I mean, I don't think it really matters, but
yeah.
I guess you should play it. Yeah, but
yeah. Say go. I think this is just say
Yep.
go. It's just.
Well, there's something you can do. So you got it.
I could Cabal Ritual, but I'm doing fuck all otherwise.
Yeah.
Favorite Pokemon? Charizard every day of the week. Go Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard every day of the week.
I like Dragonite.
You like Dragonite? I like Dragonite too. I also like I also like Mew, Meowth, the cats, obviously.
They're
Persian.
Great.
Actually, no.
Dragonite was like
Actually,
a really hard Pokemon to get when I was a kid, just because you had to like spend so much time leveling up the dragon ones. And so I never had it, but I always thought it was really cool.
actually, no. I tell a lie. Persian because I'm Persian. And it's just
My
like-
name is Persian.
Yes, it is. I know it is. Trust me. You don't think I don't know this when you don't think I knew this when I saw this as like I was like,
I know.
this is the whitest Persian man I've ever met in my life. And it's
Yeah,
like,
I'm definitely not Persian.
no.
Yeah, my track coach in college was Persian.
Ah. Did they have very good eyebrows? They always have good eyebrows.
Yeah.
It's all good. No, yeah.
Well, that's pretty smart that our opponent drew another Entomb.
I mean,
That's why you put it in your deck, though, is to draw it, so...
Yeah. Squirtle's quite cute. Squirtle's quite cute. I didn't play the original Pokemon game, so my husband Daniel got me Let's Go Eevee, and I had a great time. And Eevee's great. And now I want the big plushy one. It's just like big plushy Eevee, and it's a big thing. But yeah, no, I like the cats. The cats in Magic, the cats in Pokemon are great. But again, Persian, me, just yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect, because it's a cat, and its name is Persian.
It's literally great. Like, you just can't, it's just like perfect. Oh, there's an Iona. Oh, don't cast Iona. Please don't.
So I think they're supposed to just still get Griselbrand here. Hold on. I would cast Veil of Summer here, because you have to draw a card. Because you need to draw Chain of Vapor now to win the game.
Yeah.
I guess you could do it afterwards. They would never name green, but...
Yeah.
Because you could also draw Flusterstorm here.
Yeah.
Off this Veil of Summer. You didn't.
I didn't.
Yeah, don't cast it. It doesn't.
No. Alright. Iona, name it black, probably. Blue?
In blue.
Ooh, that's
Okay, maybe we're supposed to cast the Brainstorm then.
How are we meant to know?
I don't really understand this play, but...
Oh, I don't either, but... Okay.
I think we should just try to kill them now.
Okay, so...
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah.
Okay,
so you... There's just so many things you could have done instead of that, and
No,
it's okay.
So Dark Ritual.
Yes.
Let's always start with Dark Ritual.
Let's see, that would be 5. So if you have 4 mana here.
Yeah.
So you could go, because we're gonna need to find a Lion's Diamond and win this game anyways, I think, because of the risk of, because we need to get Hellbent, basically. Yeah. So what I'm thinking here is that since we already have the Past in Flames hand, we could go, if we go Infernal 2 to reveal Cabal Ritual, that puts 4 cards in your graveyard, Lotus Petals 5, Infernal Tutor 6. So we'd make a mana by doing that, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I would do that.
So, cast Infernal Tutor, revealing Cabal Ritual.
Yeah, because this is going to make a mana here, effectively.
Okay, so, do this. Pay 1.
So this is one thing, when you have extra payoffs in your hand, it's good to Threshold a Cabal Ritual or a Lion's Diamond if you're able to mana, does, in fact, net mana.
Yeah, okay. So then we clack the Lotus Petal for black.
For black, yeah. I mean, it does matter, but...
Yeah.
So we already had a black floating.
Okay, so then we go...
And then there was to make us go up to 3, and then the second one make us go up to 6.
Okay, so we...
And then that would lose, like, Fairy Macabre or whatever, but I'm not playing around that.
Yeah. And then we play the other one to go to 8.
Yeah. 6, yeah, net's 3.
6. Oh, yeah, net's 3. So we go to 6. And then add Nausea.
It would have been 8 if our first one had Threshold. Yeah, now you...
Alright.
So... we have to get pretty reasonably unlucky to not win here.
Okay. Underground
as well.
Sea. Yes. Blue to Delta.
Also, if you press 3 on your keyboard, it says yes.
Oh, yes, right.
That's what I usually do. It's a little faster, but...
Tell you when to stop.
Yeah, you can keep going. I mean, we have to find Lions of Diamond basically to win this game, so...
There's Tendrils.
Well, now we don't need to find Lions of Diamond, but...
Yeah.
Okay. We win now.
Okay, stop.
Yeah.
Okay, stop. Alright. We are stopping. Alright.
So you can play Lotus Petal. Play a land.
Oops.
They're at 9 is the thing here, so...
So, Uzi...
And then you just go... And then you just Ritual Tendrils.
Where's... Cabal Ritual...
Yeah, for those playing against Storm, you should just almost always get Griselbrand, probably. Although Griselbrand would have still... So, I also think Chance of the Annex is much better than Iona.
Yeah.
Because Chance of the Annex makes all your spells cost one more, not just one color, you know? Yeah. So, that's my advice for anyone playing against Storm is it's probably better to see Griselbrand.
Okay,
But I think they were playing around Veil Summer there, which was reasonable, but then I still think Chancellor is probably better.
Okay. So we keep it... So, send it back?
Yeah, I just resubmit.
It's easy. Yes, Andrea, it's easy. That's why Cyrus has won a load of events with it. And not the fact that he spent close to 3 years literally grinding this thing when it's bad, when it's good. Yes.
It's just, I mean, to me, it's like every game's like a puzzle.
Yeah. No, so I remember when I first got into, when I was getting into Legacy, because again, I'm like you. I'm not a maths person, so we're keeping this hand, right? This hand is keep this.
Yes.
Yes, we keep this.
Yeah, I just keep this. I mean, it's not that fast, but
it has interaction.
The kind of hand that you just sign up to keep with this deck.
Yeah. Are we leading with Misty?
Well, our opponent revealed Chance to Annex is a good thing.
Bugger.
I know it's a little hard to see, but
yeah, there he is. Oh, that's annoying. So we have to just...
I guess I just play that and pass, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so we're basically a turn off every turn.
Yeah, Chance to Annex is really good. I think we're not going to win this game, probably.
Yeah.
It's hard to beat your opponent keeping 7 cards, revealing Chancellor, in turn 2, reanimating something, so...
Blech. See, it's easy.
That's their best possible hand. Like, when they do that, every deck loses to this, you know?
How do you... how do you beat this? You don't.
Well, if we had a piece of artifact mana, that would have helped, because just throwing that into the Chancellor text.
Yeah. When a player proposal counters plus day 1, okay, fair enough.
Yep. Yeah. Alright, well.
Congratulations.
They had kind of their best hand, or one of the... Well, not their best hand, they had a good...
It was a good hand.
A hard hand for us to beat.
Yeah.
That's kind of thing about Common Mirrors, is you oftentimes just lose to your opponent's really good hands, so...
Yeah. That's just magic, folks. Sometimes your opponent does the thing, and then you die. And that is fine. I want to read there was an article by, if you're playing fair deck, would take 5 and then Assassin's Dream. Yeah, probably. I want to read Will Jonathan's article on Channel Fireball about process-orientated rather than results-orientated wins. So it's like, you win more by thinking about the process rather than just results, because it makes you a better player.
Yeah, well, the thing is regardless of the stakes of the match or what's going on or what's happening, or like in that match, obviously what's happening in a game matters.
Yeah.
But like, it doesn't matter what game in the match it is.
Yeah.
The right play is still usually the right play. So.
Yeah. But yeah, I think certainly playing Legacy, I respect losing more now because I've learned something. Like I played my first Legacy event. We have like a London Legacy monthly thing that Callum runs, which is actually like
that thing's awesome.
Yeah, so it's a proxy event, so you can bring whatever you want, but there's actual prizes online. So you get like a Volk or a Tarmogoyf or a Renin 6. Those were the prizes last month. And I brought Loam because someone convinced me to play Loam because I'm a mad woman, and I lost every game. But I learned something. Talking about Dark Ritual Sadness. Sure.
So, on the end step here, I think you're going to want to probably Chain Vapor this Griselbrand just to pay for the Chancellor tax, but I think it's not going to matter. We're going to...
Alright. So... Alright. Opponent's still doing something. If you do when each opponent casts this first spell on opponent... I mean, okay, Entomb. Fantastic. Are they just going to exhume another creature? Are they just going to get another creature out? Fun times. Okay. Now they're just now... Okay. You know what this is now? This is someone playing with their food. Because we're basically dead. And now we're...
Oh, yeah. I would have Chain Vapor there, remember? As I was saying. So
yeah,
that you could pay for the Chancellor tax. But, I think that we can't win here.
Yeah. We're just going to
concede.
I'm conceding. You should have organised last Saturday. It's fine. Right. All right.
That happens. That's Legacy sometimes. I find that this deck's really popular, and it's one reason I don't really like playing leagues because I just get bored playing against that deck. But
let's do one more league, and then we will call it a stream. We'll do one more game, and then we'll call it a stream.
Yeah. I'm down for another game or match. That sounds great to me.
Yeah, one more match.
I do think that matchup's fine for Storm, though.
Yeah, I think it probably is. But opponent drew the nuts. Yeah, we'll do one more match.
Yeah.
We'll send.
That's kind of how it goes. You kind of just nut draw each other, or you get in top.
Yeah.
Storm wins the deck mode more often, in my experience, I guess.
It happens to the best of us.
But it's close.
Definitely. And then,
I don't think it's probably favored for Storm. I think it's probably 50-50 at best.
I was gonna say like more 40-60 for Storm, like 40% Storm, 60% Reanimator. Just they topped it.
Yeah,
like a
Len and
boss.
Moyle changed it a lot too. I think the deck has like better hand more often.
Yeah.
Because Storm can't really afford to mulligan, so it doesn't really mulligan that often anyway. So it's
I find that so interesting that it's really bad at mulliganing. Just
since you're resource based, so
yeah, you're just like, oh, okay, we'll keep it. We'll work with it, but we'll keep it. All right, folks. That's fine.
Well, because it's like if you mulligan to Infernal Tear, you might not have the mana to. Your combo is a lot of mana. Like Scape Shift, like you need 7 mana to combo, so it's not like you could just mull to a Scape Shift.
No, that's true. I have many times.
7 mana to Scape Shift.
Well, you've got Bring to Light, so you're fine. You've got Scape Shift 5 to 8.
Yeah.
I don't.
I have to. That much.
I do it the old-fashioned way.
I like Red Green Titan Shift a lot too. I'm like really good in real life friends with Marshall, so the way the guy, the top 8 of the Grand Prix Escape Shift and won the PTQ and everything, has the website, so I like that deck a lot.
I love Marshall. Marshall's great. I love him.
Yeah, Marshall's awesome.
He's so. I remember messaging him and I was like, Marshall, what do I do? And he's like, so hard. XYZ 1 2 3. I'm like, thank you. Come again.
We're playing against my friend Marcus.
Yeah, he's a good egg. Keep this hand. This hand has cantrips.
Definitely keep, yeah.
Cantrips and interaction. I would like to respond. I like this. I like opponent's name. Island
he plays
Ponder.
High Tide.
Island Ponder?
He can be playing a control deck, but he usually plays High Tide.
Oh, this person?
He was...
Okay.
Yeah.
I just thought you were saying... I thought you were just saying he...
It's my friend that we're playing against right now.
That's fine. Okay. I genuinely thought you, of all people, would not just say he randomly.
No. I said before, I don't know if you heard me, that we're playing
that's fine. Not so silent, Bob. Thank you, friend. Thank you, friend, for the follow. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I definitely do not gender my opponents randomly.
Good.
But, I am actually friends with this person.
Okay, that's fine. So they're playing High Tide? Okay.
Yes.
So, do we go...
Ooh. I would probably get an island here, just because they could be playing a deck with back to basics or something we don't actually know yet.
Okay.
And then cast Preordain. I think that you want to save, since against blue decks, remember, it's usually better to save a discard spell for your combo turn.
Yeah. So we'll get an island, play Preordain, Dark Ritual Ponder. We draw the Ponder, right?
Yeah, I think we could probably ditch the Dark Ritual here.
So bottom and then top.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
It's close, though.
Hand of cantrips, folks. We got a hand of cantrips.
That's fine. High Tide's a pretty slow deck. If that is what we're playing against. Our opponent could also just play turn 2 counterbalance here, and then that would... But whatever.
Please don't do that. I don't want to play counterbalance. First 2 returns are better to sculpt your hand. Okay, fair enough. Prismatic Vista. I see. There's another island. There's a Preordain.
Yeah, I think we're playing inside Tide.
Yeah.
For sure now.
Did you see Gavin Verhey's tweet about new cards that you would want in old frame?
Yeah,
one of
my about that for a while.
Like, as just a swap with C. Like there was like putting Delver in like an old frame or something.
That'd be pretty cool.
But yeah, one of my friends plays High Tide, and they would want all their Spell Pierce and Spell Pierce and like all this stuff in
order. Yeah, I think Thoughtseize could be a cool one. I think that's a card they might do.
Oh.
It's such an iconic card.
It'll be beautiful. All right, well, that's an AD. So,
I would probably play. What do you think we should do here?
I think probably play Preordain. Not really.
So here, I think it's actually fine to. This is a situation where duressing first is fine. Just because
so
we get to use our mana.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what I would do.
Could be Omnitel as well.
Yes. Prismatic Vista seems less common in Omnitel, but I guess if it's mono blue,
yeah,
would be that.
Okay.
I'm just biased because I know our opponents, so that's a good point that I should ignore that bias just in
Yeah.
terms of evaluating the deck we're playing against.
Alright, let's duress and see what we're working with. They might spell pierce this.
Yeah, our fluster's strong.
Or Flusterstorm, yeah. That's spell pierce.
Okay, you're right. That's fine. We still traded Address for a counterspell.
That's fine.
So this might be Omnitel now, because I think that High Tide doesn't play Spell Pierce, but Omnitel does, so now I'm kind of thinking it might be Omnitel.
So Preordain?
Yeah, generally you want to Preordain before you Ponder, because it's bad to
Yeah.
Preordain into cards that you pondered, whereas Preordain can clear cards.
We don't want land, do we?
I think I would top both of those, because that's a shuffle for the Brainstorm.
Okay, so we go... So what are we drawing? The Misty?
Draw the Misty in case our opponent played a Swamp and thought sees us.
Okay, so put on top.
Mm-hmm.
Pass the turn. Are we playing the Lion's Eye Diamond?
No.
We don't need to.
Our opponent also does not necessarily... Oh, no, they know we're on Storm because we played it.
Best part of
this
disguise,
you
can still get a can... Okay, predict. Interesting.
What if they predicted Gristlebrand here and then played a land and animated it? Marcus has had a deck with that before as well.
Okay, what just happened? They just Mystic Sanctuary, which doesn't do anything.
Okay, this can't... Oh, Mystic Sanctuary is an island, so it could still be High Tide.
It still could be High Tide.
I'm not exactly sure what we're playing against here, but it's something cool, it looks like.
It is something cool. Okay, so... You want to brainstorm?
I would lead on... Yeah, I like lead on Brainstorm here.
Just see what we're working with.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. That's the Tendrils.
Yeah, I think that we should just probably shuffle that away.
So, the Tendrils and... a land?
Yeah, the Bayou.
Yeah, we don't need the Bayou right now. Misty... gets...
Well, yeah, you can cast the Thoughtseize first. Off the Swamp, probably.
Yep. Let's see what we're working with.
Well, High Tide plays Predict, but...
It could be some... This is full.
Yeah, I think they're just gonna probably go land Time Spiral here, but that's okay.
Okay, so they... Okay, so... Crack... Are we still... I think we're still pondering, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Get... Underground Sea? What do you...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, get Underground Sea.
I would. Because we have the LED to make red mana.
And Ponderati. I feel so clever, Cyrus.
Yeah, you're playing this deck super well.
Oh, you're just saying that. You're just saying that. You're really nice. Tendrils, will you buzz off? Will you buzz off already? Do we want a Duras?
I think that we probably need to shuffle this away.
Yeah. Guys, please go away. Okay, pass them.
Here I would cast Lines of Diamond, because I think it's reasonably likely our opponent casts the Crown next turn.
Yeah.
So...
Alright.
No,
the buzz off just made me laugh. That's fine, no worries. Alright. Okay.
It was funny.
The thing about me when I stream, and anyone who's seen me stream regularly will know this now, is just I'm British enough that I can say things that like people who are not British were like, "That's adorable," and I'm like, "Thank you." White? Why is that white? We're playing against Miracles.
I don't really know what we're playing against, actually.
Do you know exactly what we're playing against?
No, I think maybe... I really don't know what we're playing. Confused.
This feels like Miracles.
Yeah, maybe it is Miracles. This is weird.
Okay. Well, we're not...
Well, now I wish we would have fetched a Volcanic Island. I kind of think that maybe that was correct. Because it's better if we draw exactly past in Flame, so...
Okay.
Okay, well, that was a good draw.
Do we Thoughtseize first?
Yeah, I would.
Alright. Can you show us what you're working with, please?
What the heck are we playing against?
Anorak's Pile. Brainwood. There's a show and tell. But why is there white?
For Teferi.
I mean, yes, I see Teferi. But really? Is this the
combo?
I mean, yeah, what am I taking? Yeah, oh, make it so you can't stop a combo. Ah! Big Brian thinking. Just play red. It's great. Just play red and
yeah, well, obviously, I think Sigurdsson is better, but I would take Cunning Wish here.
Don't wish. No wishing, please. No wishing for you. Play the Underground Sea.
Yeah, I would probably lead on Ponder before playing.
Okay, let's see what we got. Alright, let's go. Okay. Ponder, please. Mengucci played this on Channel Fireball. Blue, white, Omnitel. Okay. Cabal Ritual, Dob. Do we win now? No.
Yes.
Yes?
If they don't brainstorm into something good.
Okay. What do they have? They have Brainstorm, Show and Tell, Teferi. Okay, fine. So we're drawing the Cabal?
You have to draw the Dark Petition.
The Dark Petition, that's what I thought it was like. So Cabal Ritual, Lion's Eye Diamond, Dark Petition.
Yeah.
Is that what I'm doing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, I love it. Don't shuffle. Okay. So play the Underground Sea.
Yep.
Play the Cabal Ritual.
Yep. I think it's reasonably likely that our opponent has a counter for their deck, but I don't think we play around them.
No, I think we just go for it.
Because it's more likely our opponent, I think, a way to win the game.
Brainstorm. Okay, they're brainstorming. That's fair.
So maybe it was actually better to put the Cabal Ritual on top of our deck, but
yeah, I think if we play around everything, we don't do anything.
Yeah.
All right. Does it resolve? Predict.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, I need to actually just see what they're doing. Predict Tundra. Okay, so they drew 2 cards. Okay, fantastic. Did you draw your Force of Will? Nope. Okay. So
hold priority. Make sure you're holding priority.
I'm clicking I've held the button, folks. Okay.
And then you're gonna cast that. And then crack that for red.
There you go.
And then this is kind of a cool trick here. Can you pop out your graveyard, please?
Yes.
You can go find Cabal Ritual here.
Okay.
So this is actually a trick that comes up a lot when you draw Pass in Flames, tutor, and LED.
Okay. So I'm casting this.
Yeah.
Alright, I don't care about your hand anymore. Oh, they're force willing it! Oh, sadness.
That was actually wrong. They shouldn't have force willed there, but whatever.
That's fine.
They might lose now because that. I think they're actually. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So.
Because I think they maybe just didn't see the pass. We just have to pass, but I think they maybe didn't see the pass in the graveyard.
All right. So we just lose the mana now. Just say go. All right.
Yeah, they didn't see the pass in our graveyard because that they are dead next turn now. If we also because now we draw the LED. So that was better to stack it like that. You were right.
Yeah. Okay.
We also might just be dead here, but
we might also be there, but that's fine. All right, I'm just gonna. Our graveyard is now our library. Is now our hand. I'm gonna put this here. Are we dead? Oh no, Teferi. Teferi's.
Well, this is actually really interesting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 7. So we're a mana short of winning here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Flashback, Pass and Flames down to 2. So we can win next turn, I think. But the question is, can we take that risk?
No, because there's a show and tell.
Yeah, well, it's pretty likely our opponent has found a way to what'd they pitch to Forcible?
They pitch. Nope, sorry. They pitch show and tell.
They pitch show and tell.
Interesting.
But they also lets them have more mana untapped.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why they didn't use Teferi's ability as the thing here.
So we cast the lines like that.
The draw card.
I think we have to cast.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't cast it, but
What? You just want it in your hand and just wait?
Well, we can win for sure if we wait a turn.
That's fine. Thing. Like I don't mind. I'm not averse to waiting.
Yeah, I think we're supposed to wait a turn here, even though.
All right. Well, they've got 3 cards in hand. Let's see what they do. If they win now, they win now. Okay, live your best life.
Yeah, if they find another counterspell, that sucks for us, but whatever.
All right. Okay, so. Okay, Mystic Sanctuary gets back.
Okay, now we're in trouble. I didn't play around this. This is a new card, not.
It's a good card.
Exactly in my.
It is a good card.
So that's why they waited a turn.
So they get Predict.
Oh, they're gonna do it with Predict. Interesting. Why not Force of Will? Maybe they think they're just not winning the game if they.
Well, okay, so they're drawing. They're gonna draw with Teferi.
Our opponent really likes drawing cards. I know that.
Opponent loves drawing cards. They need exactly Show, Omni, and Emrakul. They give us another turn. Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, but we couldn't beat a few things here. We can't beat a counterspell. We can't beat a. I don't think we're supposed to wait, but. Maybe we are. What'd they do with their ponder?
Let me double check. They drew. They chose not to shuffle, and they drew.
Yeah, I'm not in the business of waiting here. I think we just go for it.
Yeah, this is just. All right, so are we casting a Cabal Ritual first?
Yeah. Well, cast the Lines of Diamond first, because that's the more obvious choke point.
Okay.
So definitely cast the Lines of Diamond, because we're not going to want to cast the Cabal. Force of Will.
All right, let's see what they do. Lines of Diamond is on the stack, then, gentlemen. Cunning Wish.
Okay, now they can go get Surgical.
That's annoying.
Yep.
Yeah. Do we just lose now?
That was kind of the risk of passing. No, we're not dead. I mean, we can still draw an Ad Nauseam or Infernal to still win, so we should just keep passing for a while.
All right. Sadness. All right. So we just say go?
Yeah.
Can't do anything right now. We have no cards.
I actually have to get going pretty soon.
Yeah, so all right. I'm gonna let's finish this and then we're done. And then we'll call it stream. Because I'm also conscious we're coming up to the 3-hour mark. I don't want to go mid-game. Because then we go 0-2 and then it'd be sad. But yeah, we have to... Alright, that's fine. I'm going to try and play a bit more quickly now. Alright. That is not what I wanted. We're just going land go, right? Like, just...
Yeah, I would say the land in my hand for Brainstorm probably, but...
Yeah. That's fine. The thing with these kind of decks is that... Alright. The problem is that they're drawing cards. They haven't found anything yet. Alright. Lotus Spell.
Definitely don't play that, yeah.
Pass. This is definitely just an F6 until we find something. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's not that likely they have more than 2, Andrea.
Yeah. I think they've only got 2. Why would you have more than 2? Hello, feline. What are you upkeeping me for? Why have you got to stop on your upkeep? You're gonna have the Dillian click me? Jesus, blue I control. I was like, what? Oh, don't cast Show and Tell on my upkeep. Don't you dare cast Show and Tell on the upkeep. No, they can't because they didn't go up. They didn't go up.
Marcus is paused because our opponent is paused because they're messaging me on Facebook.
Oh, they actually just messaged your face. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, here you should try to cast Ad Nauseam and win. But...
We don't have it.
Well, you have Preltator.
Alright. Cabal Ritual. Oh, okay, are we just going to empty our hand? And just get an Ad Nauseam?
Yes.
Okay, so... Lotus Petal. Cabal Ritual.
You don't need to crack LED here. In fact, I would not, so...
Okay. Oh, she won my ding mana. I don't need mana.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's pretty unlikely this resolves, but... They only have 2 Force Souls left in their deck. Eventually, they have to stop drawing something.
Yeah. Eventually, we have to do something. Otherwise, we die. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where Storm is literally at the mercy of a counterspell. Please resolve. I beg you. Please. Please. Is this game 1? Holy Jesus.
Yeah, I really have to get going pretty soon, though.
Alright then, alright.
I said I had to get going, like...
Okay, I will... You know what? It's also late here. I might let your...
Yeah, because I had to get going at 10 your time, so it's been like...
Oh, it's already 10 minutes. Oh, guys. You know what?
Are you sure? I mean, you can finish out this match, but I have to get going soon.
Oh,
so.
no. They've I'm gonna... You know what? It's coming up to 10 o'clock, and it is late here already. I'm gonna let your friend have this. And we're gonna live our best life, and we're gonna call it a stream because it is coming up to the time. Cyrus needs to go and do the Legacy Premier League, and we're gonna call it a stream. So Cyrus,
cool.
go.
Thank you so much for having me on. I really appreciate it. Sorry
no worries, that's fine.
But...
We're gonna concede this. That's fine. We're fine. We're concession. So let's do that. Cyrus, I will see you in Bologna. Where can people find you? Quickly pick.
Twitter at CyrusCG and Twitch at CyrusCG. So
go follow. He's great. Cyrus, thank you. It's been a pleasure. Really I will chat to you anyways. And non. And then I will see you in Bologna. So I'll see you in under a month's time. So
cool.
we will see each other then. And for now, have a lovely rest of your day, friend. And I'll catch you. Bye. All right, chat. This is also bye from me. So we're gonna leave this for now. I'm gonna finish this off later. I will message Cyrus and give his Fort Caesars back tomorrow probably now. Thank you again, guys, for hanging out. We've had a lovely stream. We are gonna go and we're gonna do a quick raid, and then I'm gonna send you guys off to somebody. Let's not do that. Let's go to Twitch. We're gonna Bologna hype. Right, raid. Let's go raid somebody. Let's go raids. Let's do some raids. All right, who we got? All right, let's see who we got. We are going to, who is on the Magic channel? Thank you so much, friend, for that follow. Thank you so much. All right, guys, I'm going to send you off to, oh, no, okay, here we go. You know what? I'm going to send you guys off to Jamie Topples because Jamie Topples needs representation. She is great. So we're going to go raid her. Go watch her stream. She's amazing. She's probably one of the best limited players I know. And send my love to her. And for now, I love you guys lots. Chat to you guys later. Send that to a raid. Have a lovely stream, guys. Ciao, ciao for now. Bye.